running, not actually shut down, and music down quiet. Okay, so I basically have to tell myself to do that, otherwise I hit the shuts thing down but leave it in transition mode. It's like I've stopped recording. I've done that twice now. So I talk myself through it every time. So we're up to session 31 of this game. And you're still in the dungeon. Not for the entire 31 sessions, but it feels like it.
Yeah, we're getting there.
That's okay. The amusing things that happened to them last session was quite interesting.
Yeah, see, I missed last session.
That's okay. We had a few interesting things happen with artifacts and teleportation.
Ah.
So, in person here today, we have Stefan, who is playing...
Ria, who is a Eladrin. Currently in...
Devotee of Proteus.
Yes. Not willingly, but just happened that way.
It's not like it does give you much of a choice.
Yeah. And, I'm currently in Winter State, whatever it's called, being an Eladrin.
It's okay, there will be a fifth state
I'm a sorcerer.
at some point for you. Basically, representing the 5 elements. So the setting is all about the 5 elements. Which is why there's now 5 dwarves. They already had them all over the setting, it's just actually codifying and saying, here's what they are, makes it work a little bit easier. Next up we have Grace.
Okay, I am playing human sorcerer, called Little Miss. At the moment I look kind of dwarven though, because I got turned into part dwarf by Whelm, the hammer, which I've now since parted ways with, but I've yet to recover any kind of humanness. Still can only speak Dwarven, even though I can understand all my normal languages, and I think that's the real part that's upsetting her, is that she isn't able to speak her home tongue. So she's, on the one part, she's embracing it, and on the other part, she's trying to figure out a way to get herself back.
Just a question on that. Shorter than normal?
She was only 4'8" to start with, so about the same.
Growing a beard?
She has a beard at the moment.
Yeah. Speaks Dwarven?
Yeah.
That's called being a dwarf.
No, she doesn't have all of the racial benefits, though. She's not quite Dwarven, because she doesn't have all the racial benefits.
Okay.
So yeah, but she has got dark vision now, so she's like quite a ways there.
I'm about to be kicked under the table, if any of the cameras are watching.
Would you like me to get a close-up of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have Emerus.
Alright, now I'm playing Nasty Stumper, level 7 human halfling fighter, who happened to have broken my mechanical legs and arms, but I will get them back, I swear. And
most of the pieces.
Yeah, well, I've got the pieces, I just need to fix them. I have a bit of a Napoleon complex, I guess you'd call it. So I have been pretending to be a human fighter. However, I currently do not have working limbs, so I have to go back to being a normal halfling for now. Mm-hmm. But I'm very embarrassed, and I don't like that the people around me know, and I don't really want it getting out, so perhaps they should be careful.
And does Nasty share his countrymen's racial hatred of orcs and dwarves? Because they hate them both the same.
I actually hate halflings. I've kind of got a self-hatred thing going on. So, you know what? Dwarves don't like halflings, do they?
I know dwarves have no problem with halflings. They just enslave them.
Right. Yeah. No.
So the dwarves are partly responsible for most halflings not knowing their own language.
Right. Yeah, I just don't really care about that stuff. I just want to be tall again. You know.
You want to grow up?
I want to grow up.
And be a real boy.
I want to be a real boy.
Okay, so online we have Jeremy.
Greetings. Yes, I am this evening playing Dimitri Dimitros, a native Chaldaran, native of this area, sage and linguist support to the locals.
I don't know. Have you been watching Trump lately?
Dimitri hasn't been, no.
So we have our bunch of people up on the screen ready for us to keep track of. And
Where's Mark?
and then we also have online Mark.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Servius Dark, or Dr. Dark is my tag as such.
Can we call you Double D?
No, you may call me Dr. Dark, thank you, madam. Anyway, a halfling, which is going to be fun, a halfling warlock with a little pet raven sitting on my shoulder.
Does this mean that your character hates his character?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No, not yet. I hate the barbarians, but I don't hate the...
That's right. There's not many people at the party that like Dr. Dark yet.
No, Dr. Dark got, almost killed last session, so it's all good. So.
And what about the session before that one?
Yeah, I was killed as well, so I'm going to see if I can go 3 sessions in a row. So
this is a new character.
We can assist.
Yeah, Dr. Dark, it's not Bradshaw.
Yeah, so Bradshaw's dead?
Yeah, Bradshaw's dead.
Dead.
Oh, I wouldn't use dead, but that's
dead?
another thing.
Dead.
The hammer thought he was dead.
Well, the hammer thinks a lot of things, but doesn't know what it's doing. So. I have a personal hatred for the hammer as my halfling, so as well. So.
Does that mean we ate the donkey?
No one wants to touch that. It's toxic.
No.
It's
The
a
goat don't mind the same thing. It's an NPC at the moment.
Oh, it's a goat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we haven't been back out to sea.
Yes, so you could have to go into a huge gas cloud when you come back upstairs.
I'd like to look for cooking spices, please.
I have some.
Awesome.
I have seasoning that I picked up from one of those barrels.
Well, hey, the Tuesday night group has a halfling who likes to cook, and was going to poison a group of orcs with his 7 secret herbs and spices.
Everyone knows it's 11.
Well, there's
No, 4 and no one.
And he's also related to Mark's current character.
Right.
So, Mark, if you want to hear about one of your brothers, he's in the Tuesday night game.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yes, I know you told me that one, yeah. Yeah, and also, Grace would know my background of my character a little bit from last session too, or the previous session.
Okay.
I'm related, I'm a halfling assassin somewhere, so.
Oh, yep.
So last time we had it, most of you had rested outside of Portal after your barbarian chum went nuts over someone kills you.
Oh, yep.
What you missed out on, for those who weren't there, is that his slippers of spider climbing have absorbed into his feet.
So he's now a spider. Cool.
And now he actually gets constitution bonuses for killing sentient creatures.
Huh?
So his con will go up by +1 for every sentient creature. And also.
Huh.
And if he ever has a long rest, all those bonuses go away. And the hit points for those bonuses go away. So if that takes him to 0 hit points, his character's out of the game.
If you get exhausted, it's a con negative, right? Oh, okay.
If you get enough exhaustion, I think it is.
Yeah, so I was just going to say, if he gets enough exhaustion but he kills enough people, does that mean he's fine?
Well, he can spend one of those +1s to remove an exhaustion effect.
There you go.
So he just keep going and going as long as he doesn't take a long rest.
Mm-hmm. He keeps killing people.
Yep.
I remember that he doesn't get the other benefits of a long rest until he does so.
Yep.
That is correct. You had a few of you teleport through a portal that worked once every hour.
Right.
So you're still within the hour since it was last used. Which means if people actually want to follow through with Yellow Thread, they'll have a chance at the start when we start. Because that's how long it's been since they've portaled through.
I think I would want to.
Just that everyone wasn't lined up at the right time to go through. You have to pretty much stand between the pillars and call out a name.
Fair enough.
So, I think it was actually, where was the name? It was L4s. If you say L4s while standing between two pillars, you step from one location to another.
Right.
It had like an hour cooldown or something
I have your arms up.
from memory.
Can you remind me at 8:30?
Okay, so we had the halfling make it through. We had Ryan make it through. Ryan made it through with Raya's artifact, which was surprising for Raya.
Yep.
But Raya took half his hit points in damage in doing so.
Yeah, it hurt a lot.
So there was a terrible ripping sound as that happened.
Where's me?
And then we had Chum go, not Chum, we had Playman go through, and Playman dropped his hammer as he went through. And then when he got to the other side, he wished his hammer was there, and his hammer appeared in his hand.
Right.
And,
That's interesting.
And we had someone comment that never happened when I had the hammer, but we pointed out that, well, his current character didn't actually have the hammer, so. His previous character did, but he never actually tried out that effect. Because the hammer works differently depending on his volume. They found a room full of statues of Zalagar, and there were 17 statues.
Right.
Just thinking that's Martin. Oh no, that was
Yeah, no, it's for later.
I think 3 of them came alive or something.
one of them appeared to be the actual Zalagar turned to stone. One of them was a trapdoor that you had to push over, and one of them was a living statue that tried to beat you up.
Yeah.
So they managed to destroy the statue and sneak into the next area where they summoned a demon, and then killed the demon before the demon could grant them a wish after breaking a seal. Well, it was a magical seal.
Not the seal was, the Whisperer wasn't.
Oh, wishes are always magical. Just because they offer a wish doesn't mean they can actually provide it.
I told you there was powerful magic beyond that door.
Yeah,
We're left alone.
Didn't we sense powerful magic coming from the cupboard in the first place anyway?
You did. And then you went into the library.
So what happened to Salazar?
Well, he still turned to stone.
Right.
So the stone wizard, we couldn't work out how to get him out of the stone, so we said we'll come back for you, and then we continued on. So.
Yep.
And then you ended up in the library where you were pilfering books. And
I know we went to, the first bit we went to was a laboratory where we saw a jar with the thing that let us out. And then we let it out, and then it was
Yeah, that was the cupboard thing.
that was the bearded devil that could have offered you a wish, but you decided to kill instead.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 barbarians, so I can't do much about that one. Yeah.
Hey, it was probably the safer of 2 evils.
I've got to be nice to it, but anyway.
Well, the next question is, would you really want to ask a devil a wish or a demon a wish when I'm the one giving it to you?
I'm a warlock. I would probably yes, I guess.
And so yes, you did go to the library after that where you found a secret door, but you never actually went through the secret door.
No, so we got 3 different books in the library. One with the word Z on it in Dragonhide. A book made of bone transmutation magic called Manual of the Golem. And that's right, yeah, a small tome on how to find secret door.
Yes, that when you pulled it open the secret door.
That's right, yeah. So we also found a map of the area on one of the walls. It was giving away divination magic. The statue that we saw, all the statues in the first room had the initials JR in them. And that was Jocelyn Rims, a gnome sculpture person. Did all the statues, but one of the statues actually is a real person, but we don't have a stone to flesh kind of spell. So, and that's where we got to before we went through the secret door.
Okay, and you also had detected magic coming from a fireplace.
Yeah. So also, yeah, we had detective magic from the fireplace, and I was using my raven as my kind of detect magic symbol. So I put him out in front of me and they go ding, 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 and the raven nods his head up and down if it finds anything.
I thought it was a squawk or a wings flap.
Oh, it's a squawk, that's right. It goes quack, quack.
Much better than pooping.
So
I detect magic. Flap.
yeah, the pooping was the original stage when I was still level 1, but now I'm level 7. It doesn't poop anymore. So that's what we've got to, guys. I think, yeah, that's about it. I can't think of anything else we did actually. Except I got knocked unconscious by Chump and after he into a crazy kind of thing. So, but after that it was okay. So.
Well, he only tried to kill you once, so that was a success.
Oh no, it's one barbarian each so far, so Mike was the first to kill me now. So.
Okay, so people who went there last session would be, yeah, 3 of you. So, having been told how the magic works, will the 3 of you want to stand in the archway and call out?
Can I call it out, but like slightly say it wrong, like a little bit like Evil Dead, like
Sure.
Instead of saying Kayaki, say Kayaki, and see what happens. I would like to do that.
Okay, so you stand in the archway, call out the incorrect magic word, and nothing happens.
I now try the correct word.
You need to check.
That's not a good thing for me. That's really not a good thing for me. Look, it's going to be under 10.
Okay.
I know that.
So you start fumbling around for words.
6.
You forgot the name. In your effort to show how cool you were, you forgot the name.
What's the name? What's the name?
I will go through the portal thing. Do we know what's on the other side, sorry?
You've actually got to stand between 2 pillars and call out the name, and then you're shot with, you're teleported as an instant effect.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually open a hole in the world.
Yeah, but, okay, so do we know where it teleports to?
Teleports to the hidden sanctum of the lizard, and you're able to use a message to talk to someone and it's on the same plane.
Right, okay, well,
So
yeah,
you're
I'll do
told
it.
and have messages, but you have to go in groups and wait an hour between them.
Yeah, okay, I'll
Could
go.
I pay attention to what word she says and...
Well, you don't have to roll if you say you remember it. It's just that our half-print over there went out of his way to say it incorrectly. So
I can just do it.
Yeah, you can just do it.
Okay.
So yes, you just casually say it. So Jeremy, you stand up there with them? Jeremy,
Yeah, I'm just here.
do you stand up with them when they go to teleport?
Sorry?
Do you stand up with them when they go and teleport?
So the rest of the party's got to go through the portal.
Everyone but you and Grace and Emrys already have.
Yeah. Okay. Dimitri's keen on not going through the portal necessarily because he doesn't want to leave his bag or diamond behind.
Well, it's been a hour's cooldown between jumps, so you might have to wait here for them to get back.
Well, is this counting directly from the time when they first left?
It's been 3 hours since the first one left.
That's what I thought. Yeah. And then a couple others went an hour or so later.
Yep, and then another one went an hour later. So you're at the so technically, yeah, you're at the 4th teleport.
So, when Dr. Dark went through,
Yep.
was he planning on sending his message back again like he sent to Chum when he went through?
He did send the message back saying he got there safely and it's all good.
Oh, and that's when someone else followed?
Yeah, that was when other people had followed. So they've been communicating, but He's out of spells.
Right. Well, Dimitri's of the opinion that, well, there's still other areas to search before having to leave behind his items. So,
You see that picture? Just
There's
a
wild-
picture of a kid playing with candy.
because we know that Wave got through,
And then,
or at least didn't get left behind.
and then Whelm disappeared and reappeared. Well, disappeared from you, just vanished after the other person went through. Not straight away, but a little while after.
But there's also the fact that there was all the blood left behind
From Wave.
when Tidal went through.
Well, Rhea.
Rhea, sorry.
All good.
Wait, no one told me about blood.
Yeah. You were standing in it.
Right, I thought it was just jam.
No, it's mine. It's fine.
It's really jam.
Yeah.
Do we need to scrape some of it up to bring for you, or have you got enough? You're okay?
I've been healed.
Okay.
I'm still in pain from lack of blood, but I'll be alright.
That's okay, you don't really need half your blood, you'll be fine.
So, with the message that we've gotten back about this inner sanctum, is it a dead end?
No, they've been delving further in as they've been waiting for you.
Right, so we really don't know how far it goes or what's there.
Yep. Except there's an amazing library.
So, Dimitri, we kind of need you there.
Sorry, so we've got a message back about the library, have we?
Yep, there's an amazing library there. Over 1,000 books.
And there's also, Martin was saying that we haven't actually explored the whole area. It seems to delve deeper and deeper, so there's probably lots of secret places.
Yeah, but that's Dimitri's thought, is that we haven't explored the whole area before we got to the portal.
Isn't that our problem with this entire dungeon anyway? I'd much rather go forward than backwards. So at least going forward we'll find something new. Theoretically.
Well, I mean, the problem we've got, of course, is that those who've gone through the portal, as far as you're aware, you've got no way of getting back yet, do you?
The portal apparently goes both ways, just that it only works once every hour.
Unlike myself.
But has anyone actually come back through it yet?
Not yet.
That's right. So who's left on the original side of the portal aside from Dimitri?
You're there with Little Miss and Nasty.
Right.
And they're about to activate the portal, so it's a choice of do you go with them or do you wait for another hour for it to repower up and decide then?
But otherwise, everyone else has already got, so and we have seen that the portal can take more than one at a time?
It can take, it's a 10-foot wide archway that you can squeeze into.
Yeah, and obviously we had 2 people, we haven't tried to have 3 people yet.
Haven't tried 3 people yet. But hey, one of them's a halfling, does it really count?
Oh! Actually, that's a good point. If I stand on Grace's shoulders, does that make us a real people?
I am a real people.
Well, it does give you that height advantage again.
So,
Well,
are you coming or not?
I suppose if it looks like everyone's going that way, and nothing's been left behind, is that right?
The hammer got dropped for a little bit and then he just vanished.
To where Bradshaw is, yep.
Well, I can't actually voluntarily put the diamond down, can I?
You can, just that you would basically risk losing it.
Well, that's right. And the let's say the other problem, of course, is that whilst the artifacts might be able to transport themselves to the owners in some way, I doubt the bag of holding can.
You could always shock the door if you've got pittance so no one can get in.
I have pittance.
The
Do you want some pittance?
well, yes, I would suggest that it's potentially worth blocking this door, so that therefore, if we can't come back through the portal, because like I say, I'm a bit concerned that no one's demonstrated we can actually get back through the portal yet.
No one worries about landing till you jump.
Dimitri, I'm happy to stay here with the stuff until you guys give me some sort of response, because I think that it's more important for you to be with them to suss out secret doors than for me.
Because you're the one who spots them all.
And I've got 2 pittons, and both of my feet actually work really well as doorstops.
I even promise I'll give you your things back.
Well, it's probably easier if it's probably better to not leave anyone behind at this stage. So, if we're not continuing to explore down through the caverns where we currently are, then I would suggest that it's better to all stay together. So, yep, block the door as much as possible, and I will do a rummage through my stuff to see if the we could be like, so I don't necessarily have everything in bag of holding, and if they don't make it through and they don't arrive back, but otherwise, yeah, let's see how we go.
Do you take your spellbook with you?
Yes. The so while we've been sitting around for the few hours, Dimitri hasn't been able to read any more of the runes or get any more information out of the archway.
Well, you had deciphered it last time. It was basically a riddle.
Yeah, right, yeah, because it was, what, Les North knows the way or something. Yeah. Okay. So are we all going through then?
Yep, I believe you are. So, Grace, you don't have any extra dimensional spaces on you?
No.
Same with you, Everest?
Only my ego.
Well, you'll have to leave that behind then.
Pretty sure I did with my legs broke.
Okay, so you both find yourself standing in a room full of statues.
I instantly freeze and do this.
Just going to add in the extra person. We now have the missing person. No, I just have to find even one of those two people. There he is. Hello. So we just had Martin join the group. Would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
My character's name is Chum. He is a barbarian through the Etrugan lands, and that'll do.
And he has, and he's keeping a record of the bad things people have done.
That's right. He's a very amateurish investigator, collecting as much information as he feels like with no real system.
Okay, so As you guys are getting ready to travel through the secret door, you hear a crack from the statue room as someone else teleports in.
Okay. I would like to...
That's
Of course, you guys aren't here.
Oh, it's not us, right? I'm so confused. Sorry. My bad.
I could see where you were going with that.
I think you should investigate that, chum. I'll stand here behind the... I'll stand here and lock the door, and if any... Just yell out if it's all good, man. So go, chum, go check it out. You're big and scary.
Okay.
You're big and scary. I'm not.
I'll message you and tell you it's us.
Hang on. Yeah.
He's getting something.
Hang on. Hey, I'll put the bird above my head like a radar, like a little antenna. Go. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the others have made it through the portal.
Are you sure that wasn't lunch calling?
Are you sure Timmy wasn't caught down the well?
Yeah,
Hang on. I'm waiting for another message.
It's confirmed.
So what came with us, Martin?
Everything except for artifacts and extra dimensional spaces.
No,
So I
probably-
left the staff behind.
It could be a trap. I don't know. You reckon, chum? Should we go kill everything in the statue room?
No, I'll let you know that all of us, including Dimitri, have come through, and that we barricaded up and used pittons on the door on the other side to keep the stuff we left behind safe.
And my feet.
Okay.
My feet.
They barricaded something at the door. I heard kittens mentioned.
I didn't realise you meant your mechanical feet.
Okay. I still think there's something dodgy going on this, chum. Doesn't sound right to me, but
Well,
You
you've steered me very well so far, Doctor Dark.
yeah. Well, the only thing that worries me is that elf. That elf's a really dodgy character.
Which
He
one?
seems to be. Oh, that one that he's always pretentious and he always wants to check things first.
Which
you know.
one?
I don't think
There
we've
are
got an elf
many
in the
elf
party.
wizards.
Oh, I think his name's Dimitri. I think it's the one. Yeah. So
That's why I kept saying which one, because Dimitri's not an elf, but he keeps referring to him as an elf.
That's right.
It's elf,
Well,
yeah.
shoot, I don't think we've got any elves in this party, have Oh, no, we've got an Eladrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
There's sort of an
No.
elf.
technically an elf.
They're better than an elf.
Elf.
Yeah, we are
He's ugly.
das Uber-Elf.
Yeah. Okay, chum. Look, I think we'll give it a shot. I think even with that Dimitri kind of fella, whatever it is, I don't know. Male, female, I'm not sure yet.
So
Yeah.
Dimitri, so having come through, Dimitri's taking stock of what went through, what didn't. So you're saying bag of holding didn't, the diamond hasn't?
The diamond has it, the bag of holdings have not.
My
And
bits
what
and
about
legs
what about the golden rod?
The golden rod made it through.
It did. Okay. Interesting. So,
And my single flask.
The single last made it through.
Yep.
Contents,
well,
baby.
I'm going to start having a good investigation and look at these statues and see if I recognise Gallagher from the legends.
Well, there are 17 different poses of the same man.
Yep. Do I recognise it as Gallagher?
It may as well be because it is some guy with a pointy hat, a beard, in various poses of arcane mannerisms.
But does that fit the description of and the pictures of Gallagher that we've seen previously?
You've not actually seen pictures of him previously. He is old enough that records of his appearance have been lost.
Would we
I'd
recognise
have
him by
thought that
looking
we'd
at
seen
the...
pictures around this castle.
Oh, they hadn't had huge pictures of him because it had deteriorated, but
Okay.
the outline is the same as the outlines you've seen.
Okay.
So if you go by silhouette, then yes, you've seen pictures of the silhouette.
Well, let's say I will look around the room thoroughly at this stage.
There is a broken statue at one end, there is a statue that stands out as different, and there is a statue on its back.
Mm-hmm. Statue stands out as different.
Yep, because it doesn't seem to have any writing at its base, unlike all the others that seem to have the signature of the artist.
Right.
Can I rush
Does
over
the-
and perform triage?
Does the artistry seem similar?
The one that doesn't have the signature at the bottom is more realistic than the others.
And does Dimitri recognise the signature?
Give me a history roll.
History. Plus 7, 14.
Okay, so you have heard of the gnome artist Jollof Rims because he made many sculptures in his time.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that he made lifelike statues was one of the few things that have been lost in time because not many of them remain.
Uh-huh.
And
Now-
those that you do know of that remain are in Highforge.
Okay. Now, this is where I can't remember from what Dimitri knows versus what Parody knows. Rumours around the world. Does Dimitri know about the appearance of a lifelike sculptor in Darrakan?
Yes, he would have heard about that.
Yep.
That happened a few years ago to him.
That's right. So, and obviously, but this sculptor was from many years before that.
Yes, this sculptor was at least 400 years ago.
Okay.
Give
But
me
the one that's
a Arcana
not-
check.
Sorry, Arcana.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Which will make it.
So yes,
27.
you do recognise that the odd-looking statue is a polymorph person.
Right. And could it be polymorphed? Does it also match the features of Gallagher?
Yes, it does. As in someone turned the stone on man. Sorry. So.
Yeah, well, sorry, yes. I'm petrified on it, yes.
Yeah, petrified.
I heard petrified even though you said polymorphed.
So yes, you do recognise it as a petrified individual.
Well, admittedly, I'm not sure that Dimitri actually wants to de-petrify Gallagher because that might interfere with Dimitri's plans.
Well, you never know. He may actually teach you.
Indeed. Okay, there are pros and cons.
There
But I
are.
don't think Dimitri's got the capability to do stone to flesh.
Arms are better.
There's a couple of blankets over there.
Because I know that dispel magic wouldn't work, would it?
No, it would not because it's no longer magical.
That's what I thought, yeah.
So, while you had a time looking at this, did the other people want to wander back into the statue room and meet up?
Yes, please.
I set my raven, Huggan, to go on the statue right next to the door that's actually standing up and just look around and then come back.
Okay, so while you're there, a raven pops in, looks around, and pops back out again.
Seen one random sitting more. Am I in the room with the statues now?
Yep, still in that room.
Okay, so can I rush over to the statue that's laying on its back?
Yep.
Where I've got
where its feet were, it seems to be stairs going down.
Right.
So if you push back up again, the stairs will disappear.
I've got a medicine kit and possibly a splint. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes.
I would like to.
You can do a strength check and get it back up on its feet.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Oh god, you're gonna stop them being able to get back through the
16.
Yes, you manage to lift the statue up, and you hear a grinding sound as it clicks into place, and the stairway disappears from view.
At that click, I'll turn around and see what he did and be like, you realise that they're down the stairs, right?
And the statue turns and locks into place with a grinding sound.
Was that bad?
Well, that was one, the way to out of the room to the rest of the place to explore, and two, where the others are.
Should I put it back?
By
I would
all
like to
means.
try put it back.
How would you like to do that?
With strength, I'd like to twist it back the way that it had twisted and then try push it down.
Sure. Give me a strength check. 1.
Don't want to tell you. Yes.
Would you like to keep that one?
I get a reroll because I saved a kitten.
Okay. You can re-roll to see if you get another one.
I did not! 13.
Okay, apparently, even though you saved a kitten, you're struggling to move the statue back. Apparently the kitten wanted it that way.
I'd like to try again with a run-up.
Okay.
19.
Okay, so with this flying jump, you run across the room, run back again, and feet in the air. You see it twist with your whole halfling weight put into the turn, and then it falls over and starts coming down on top of you. Give me a reflex save.
What do I add to reflex?
Dexterity. It's a dexterity saving throw.
So, 8.
That good, huh?
Splat.
Okay, so I have a nice. As the doorway opens up for everyone else to see, as a statue comes down on top of Nasty.
So, do I like... Yeah, this is going to be good, is it?
So that was 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Am I pinned?
Yes.
Right.
Because you're just that awesome. You saved the statue from taking damage.
Yeah, I didn't want to... I really like that statue. I don't know if you guys realised how, interesting the artwork was. It's just very...
So, Jeremy, you can see the way down now. Nasty has undone his earlier problem.
Yep, and I'm glad to see that after, ridiculously trying to vandalise it, he then came to his senses and protected the statue.
I don't know if that's exactly what I was going for, but we'll go with that. Can I lift it off myself? Or slide
check.
But I don't want to lift it all the way off. I want to lift it a tiny bit, slide out, and then let it drop back down.
Sure, strength check.
Can I help him?
Do you really want to?
Well, yeah, because otherwise there's more work when we go back to the ship that I have to do.
Was one of them one?
No, 4. 22.
Okay, no problems lifting it up and sliding out. Apparently, Little Miss is all you needed to make this work.
Right.
And every bit of strength you put in wasn't necessary, so you just slip one out as she manages to brace it for you.
Cool. And the statue's made out of stone, right?
It is.
And if you tried to eat stone, it would make you ill?
Did you try to eat it?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering because I'm got resistance to poison, and technically I'd be allergic to stone if I ate it, so...
No.
No.
You want to try eating it and see what happens?
No. I would like to go down the stairs very sheepishly and...
It's okay, because if you did eat the stone, then you could get false teeth to match your false arms and false legs.
Who's saying I don't already?
Okay, so as you guys walk down the stairs, you given a strange smell. Give me a perception roll. Time for an extra one, is it?
No.
Oh,
Close enough.
Yeah, I rolled a total of 3.
17.
Okay, so for Little Miss, this is a nice, warming, hearty smell. So for Nasty, you get the smell of brimstone.
Brimstone!
Smells more like a roast.
Of brimstone!
How did you go, Jeremy?
Sorry, perception?
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, you recognise the brimstone as well.
Okay.
And there's an open doorway heading with stairs going further down.
Arcana of 17. Do I recognise likely source of brimstone or effect of brimstone?
There is a scorch mark in the centre of the room that looks like something was summoned and unsummoned there.
Right.
Forcefully unsummoned.
With style.
So
I
what
look
else
at-
are we seeing?
I watch out for that smudge and don't walk on it.
Open cupboards full of vials.
Well, Dimitri's easily distracted by such things, so he's going to start looking and poking and searching.
Me too.
And there is a open vial with something that has some sort of seal on it sitting next to it. A golden seal. Well, no, actually that turns out when you kill the creature. So yeah, so there is a vial sitting there. They just did Chum drop it or just leave it there? Martin, do you remember?
Just checking my notes.
I wasn't sure it was Chum or me. I can't remember.
I believe it was Chum who opened it.
Yeah, I think it was Chum was opening it. That's right. Yeah, you did open it. Yeah.
All I've got written, Dragonhide book cover with a Z and a magic clasp.
That would have been before that bit.
Oh no, that would have been in the library, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scorch mark outlines another door, stairs down.
Yeah. Okay,
After
so
through.
I just assume that it's broken glass nearby. The vials here all seem to be with unlabeled ingredients. So whoever did this didn't actually label any of them.
I'll start smelling them.
And
see
it
if
could
I can
obviously have been
identify.
pre-riffled,
It has been pre-rifled already. People have gone through it.
so the order that it was in has now been disrupted.
Yep.
Right.
If it was even in order in the first place.
Of course it was in an order.
Sure.
I'll pick a couple at random to smell, see if I can identify them, and I'll probably lose interest pretty quickly.
Most of them that you pull out have dried stuff in it, so whatever was in it has lost its potency.
Can
Right.
we open a few and smell them?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, you didn't say open, you were just looking at them.
No, I said I would smell them.
I'll give both of you perception rolls as you start inhaling dust.
For the camera, that was a 3.
21!
So, Little Miss is going. As she's going through and sniffing all the different vials, and you're looking at the vials going, this stuff's just, like whole grease sort of dried out. It's useless. But Little Miss is sure she can smell something. You just can't say what it is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
hard to smell over the scent of brimstone.
I'm gonna get bored eventually and stop.
Yep. But you are determined, and you get through about 5 vials before you get bored. Okay, so you
Whereas
guys.
Dimitri doesn't get bored, he's quite happy to examine for quite some time.
Okay, there are probably about 300 to 400 vials here.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time Dimitri gets through the vials, everyone else will have cleared the level.
Are we going to wait here a while, or are we going to keep moving?
Just check in, make sure there's nothing missed.
I pull out my knapsack and start constructing things out of all the screws and bolts and stuff that I have.
So what are you planning on constructing?
I've got this idea of kind of like, I don't have enough parts to make 2 legs, but I was thinking about making some kind of like pogo stick leg with like a shock absorber, so that, I'd get the height back. Like, I won't be able to get all the functionality, but kind of like,
So a seat you can mount them.
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But
You could make 2 legs that are shorter. You'd still be taller than you are, but just not as tall as you were.
you could shut your dwarven mouth.
Fair.
Okay, Jeremy, roll a d6.
3.
Okay, in all the time that they're doing that, you manage to actually find something that's has a sweet smell to it.
Lick it.
Oh, okay.
So it's a dried powdery that's giving off a sweet almondy sort of smell.
That now has left.
Gotta like some almond essence.
I don't know why.
You do recognise it as a local herb that is a poison.
Yeah.
You got 13 minutes.
But Grizz gives a great flavour before you die.
Yeah, that's right.
And you think there might be, lots of little gems like that hidden in there?
Absolutely.
Or do you just start taking everything and stuffing them in your backpack?
Well, no, I can't really because I haven't got the carrying capacity of that anymore. That's why I've got to look very carefully and make careful collections.
Okay, so while Dimitri's doing that, we're back in the room with everyone else in the library. So we have Chum, Maria, and Dr. Dark.
Mr. D.
Mr. D. Or are we referring to you as Double D? Was that correct?
Yeah.
No, the big D. The big D.
So you're just one D, not a double D?
No, just the big D. Yeah.
Just the big D. That could always be worse,
I'm waiting for Common Emirates. I'm waiting for it. I'm giving it to you.
I'm trying to pick which one. Give me a minute.
Oh, good. Anyway, so I'm at the door.
Yep.
Still on Chum's shoulders, looking through the library, and then the ravens come back and going squawk, 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 squawk. Oh, squawk. Oh, really? He just closed it up again, did he? Squawk, squawk. I said, well, he is a bit silly. Okay, squawk, squawk. So anyway, I said, oh, looks like we're going to have visitors soon. Well, might as well just wait here. I tell Chum, so.
Well, you're reading books. So while they're doing that one, did you want to investigate the fireplace while they're taking their time?
Yes.
Because that's where you found other magic that because they were using detect magic throughout this place.
Ah, nice. I had just written fireplace.
Yep. So give me a perception check.
Could somebody roll for me too, please? +3.
I'll roll. 19 plus 3, so he got 22.
How much did Chum get?
13.
Okay, so at least one of you found the flagstone that comes out, and inside you find a ivory tube set with onyx.
An ivory tube. Okay.
Yep.
Do I remember what magic it was? What class school it was at all?
You did not.
No, I didn't. Okay, that's cool. I didn't ask that question back in the day. Okay. Ooh, magical. Hang on a second. I find a table. I put it down the table, and I get I put the raven in front of me, and I point the raven to the tube, and I'll try to say, I wonder what kind of magic this is, and I get.
You can hear a rattling coming from inside the tube. There is some sort of metal inside.
Some panel, is it? Or?
Some sort of metal inside. And the outside of the tube seems to be some sort of puzzle.
Puzzles.
It's a puzzle box.
Ooh.
I like puzzles.
Puzzle.
So you're going to try to solve the puzzle before anyone else gets there?
Nah. Now, hang on. Somebody roll a d20 for me.
Oh, 2.
2, I try to do it.
Okay, give me an intelligence check.
Okay, intelligence is...
I roll.
For me.
4.
So that's 5 total, is it? Okay.
So what do you get? You get a +1, do you?
+1, yeah.
Okay, so you get a whole 5. Apparently this puzzle is too complex for you.
Bugger. Maybe. Who can I? Hey, I hand it to Chum. Can you work this out, Chum?
Intelligence check,
doubt it.
Chum.
Or strength check.
12 for intelligence.
Unfortunately, you're not figuring out how to line it up properly, so no, you're not able to get through it.
It's not my specialty. Sorry, Dr. Dark.
Oh, that's okay.
You'd always hand it on to the other wizard of the group, you know, the Electron.
I'll hand it over to, I can't remember Stefan's character.
Yeah, Rio.
The Stefan's
Yes,
character.
because there are no sorcerers in this party.
That's right.
Okay, so Rhea's handed the puzzle box. Does Rhea try to undo it?
Oh, okay. My turn, I guess.
Yes, intelligence check.
Where's that one? No, for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
What was it?
Can I reroll?
Yeah.
Natural one, was
You
it?
Yeah.
didn't save the kitten.
No, but he was on time. Plus,
Okay,
take-
so down to 2 rerolls.
Oh!
that's better.
Natural 20 with a +4, so 24.
Okay, you managed to click 2 parts of it into place. You think you can get the third part right all open. One more roll.
Oh, on my roll, right.
Yeah, it's technically 3 rolls, but the natural 20 got you 2 of it instead of 1.
Okay. That's a 6.
Would you like to use one of the last 3 rolls to get...
Do it.
to
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Rolls a 1.
No, could be worse though. It's a 10.
It's a 10, and you twist it and then it resets.
Oh!
Would I be close to being finished my little modification?
If you're waiting for the person to go through the vials, you might be there for a couple of hours. So you got plenty of time.
I go, like, if I fixed it and going, would I then...
It would take you days to build it.
Oh, okay.
I will attempt to explain the mechanism and how it works, and then tell them that apparently in my last
I've gotten
attempt
well
I
and truly
reset
bored,
it.
so I'm heading to these guys.
Okay, so you leave Nasty behind working with his leg,
Yeah.
and Dimitri going through his vials,
Yeah.
like the kid in the candy store.
Yep.
I get a squawk as soon as she enters the room of the library. Go, oh, hello. Would you like to try to open this for us?
What is it?
It's a tube.
It's a tube.
Puzzle box.
Yeah,
Ah.
puzzle
I
box.
almost managed to open it, but apparently I hit a reset mechanism, so...
So we
Oh,
thought,
so what did you do to get to the point you got to?
Do I have to roll to let them know?
Yeah, we'll give you advantage on the roll because he's explained what he did.
No, I can't figure it out.
Maybe you need the puzzle solver.
That's me, right? I'm the puzzle solver.
But whack it with your leg.
No, I'm clever with mechanical things. Etc.
this is a very interesting one.
So,
Anyway, I'll go sit in the
I'm
corner.
happy to
talk
keep
Ra-
fiddling
talk
with
about
it, but
Raven.
you seem to have had the most success so far.
I can keep trying.
Yeah.
okay, so you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what you did last time.
I do. I do.
At least you think
Oh, there we go. So that was 21 non-natural.
Okay, so you get 1 click instead of 2.
That's a 15.
You get a second click.
Oopsie. Oh, I reset it again. That's a 9.
Tick, 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 reset.
Does anyone have a hammer? I'm just asking.
There's only one guy with a hammer, but I don't like that hammer. So,
What's keeping your cool? Is it wisdom?
Sure, we can go with that.
Cool.
Yeah, I reckon.
composure.
Yay!
Where'd you go?
I got a 6 to not keep my cool at this box.
Hang on, isn't charisma
It could be whichever state you believe is
a
best.
composure thing?
You can do it on charisma or wisdom or
Oh.
intelligence. Is it a smart thing to lose your cool on this?
No, but I want to be annoyed enough. I refuse to be beaten by a box. I'm going to
Yeah.
keep at it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, give me another roll of advantage.
Where did I put my... There it is.
What if you guys like did it together? One of you each holding one end.
I
And
guess.
then pull it away. Make a wish!
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because magical puzzle boxes work like crackers at Christmas.
Well, it might have snap, crackle, and pop.
Well, we have the dwarves and gnomes for it, so... that's 18.
You get the first click again. You're used to that now. You're so
Yeah,
many times.
yeah, I have. Oh, that's a 20. So
Natural
24. Yep, natural 20.
Okay, and you need 2 more clicks and it opens.
Yes! That'd be good. I will open the thing.
And you tip out where is it? 25 platinum pieces, a ring, and three parchments.
3 parchments.
What do the parchments say?
Well, I will hand you the parchments and ask you if you can check them for magics.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I will do that. I will detect magic.
They are magic.
Okay, can I read them?
They are 3 different scrolls. A scroll of fire, a
Yeah.
scroll of gaseous form, and a scroll of phantom steed.
Oh, cool.
And the ring is also magic.
What steed?
You're still wearing
Phantom.
a ring from the other
Phantom Sea.
day.
You can't see the ring.
No, I'm not.
But you
Yeah,
can,
you are.
can detect it with your detect
Everyone
magic.
keeps telling me I'm wearing a ring.
You're
As far as I'm
wearing a
concerned,
ring.
I'm not wearing a ring.
Yeah, you are.
Pretty sure I'm not.
So, given your experience with the last one, may I use that? Find out what it does. It's magic. I have no
Yeah,
idea what it does yet.
yes.
Can I tell what school?
Abjuration.
What's that?
That is normally protection, wards, and banishment.
Oh, cool.
Apparently that's what mine was as well. Mine.
Yeah.
Because apparently I have one.
We'll see if mine disappears.
You put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. It slides on and looks nice on you. It even resizes.
Oh, there we go.
It's your size.
It didn't disappear. Can I take it off?
Yes.
Oh, see? Mine's a normal ring. Yours is a special ring.
I don't know why people give it to me I have a ring, because I'm pretty sure I don't.
Considering he didn't actually try to put it on.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone keeps telling me I have a ring. I'm very certain I have no ring.
Anyway, you can have it back if you like, seeing as you opened the thing.
While this is all going, I'm
Well,
going to go over the map
I'm
again,
glad for you to
Martin.
have it
Yep.
in one.
Do I feel any different?
Wait, you put the ring in your hand or the ring on?
On.
You feel like you've got a ring on?
Yeah, like, there's no way for me to tell other than the fact there's some sort of protection.
Single ladies song. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what it does, but some sort of protection thing.
Well, it could be useful.
Maybe you need it, seeing as you've got a magical ring that you can't see on your finger.
But
Although that also felt a bit like protection.
theoretically, if I have this magical ring on my finger, how do I know that this other ring won't collide with this
You
ring
don't.
And
Magic and
they
anti-magic at the
both-
same time.
But they both do the same kind of thing, apparently.
Do I
yes,
hear an
that
explosion
sounds
in the
bad.
distance?
Like,
Not yet.
two the same things colliding sounds bad.
Okay, I'll put the ring back on.
They do have anti-magic material in this world that will make magic explode.
Yeah.
They call it dragon's blood.
Does it smell like brimstone?
No, it came from the death of one of the dragon gods. So if you see the red steel up there, red steel is made from the same stuff.
Right.
And it is set in this world.
Cool.
So they sort of use it to throw at mages and cause mages to go boom. So, Jeremy, after spending a while going through them, you realise that nothing here seems to be worth the extra time.
Mm-hmm. And there is no other exits or entrances.
Not from this room.
Okay.
But then you find yourself in the library and there's thousands of books.
Oh,
Books that have been lost. Most of the books here don't exist anymore and were just referred to in history.
When he leaves the room, I pack my kit up and follow.
Yep.
Oh, let me know if the ring talks to you.
and,
I'll
and
let
so
you know if that happens. Why
the
would it
others
happen?
are in this
Why would
library.
it talk to me?
What was
I
that,
don't know.
Jeremy?
It's not
Apparently,
like
The
that.
others are in the library at the
Yeah,
moment.
they are in
Apparently
the
mine
library at the
does.
moment talking about a ring on their finger.
Your ring talks to you?
supposedly.
So why didn't you go back through the portal?
Are you hearing voices?
You're not hearing them?
At the moment, you can hear another voice in the background of your consciousness. It is someone by the name of Dimitri saying, "Why didn't you go back through the portal?" And then you realise it is Dimitri standing behind you saying, "Why didn't you go back through the portal?"
Oh.
Can I silently, because I've got my silent speech thing,
Yep.
I'm going to go, shh, we're in a library. Mentally to me, okay?
So, Jeremy, do you have anything that protects you from mind-affecting effects?
Don't believe so. That's fine.
Then you hear it in your head.
Yep, that's fine. That doesn't answer my question.
Well, we didn't go back through because we wanted to check out the library, I guess.
And you can see at the other end of the library is a open door with stairs going down further.
But the point being, there were still spaces. We hadn't actually looked at where we were in the caverns.
Firewood.
Yeah, but wasn't the whole point... Like, Rhea's running this, so shouldn't Rhea get to decide where we go?
Technically, I'm not running it.
I am also in Dimitri's mind again. Can I do it in Dimitri's mind again? I'll say...
You're the reason we're here.
You guys are the reason... Yeah, I'm the reason you guys are here, but not necessarily these guys.
So what does Dr. Dark want to say?
Dimitri's got it. Dimitri, there's a map over here if you want to look at it.
Yep, I'll come over, look at the map and say, yeah, so you see multiple areas of the caverns that we hadn't yet explored.
Yeah, so on the wall of the library is that map. So you can see.
And Dimitri will point out where the portal was, and the areas we haven't yet looked.
So the portal was there.
Oh, right.
You haven't been in any of those areas or those areas. That was where you had gotten before, but that's where the bats were. That's where you slaughtered the troglodytes.
Oh, she's looked at me, but I don't
And you've
think
been
anyone's
in
noticed.
most of this area here, but none of these areas down here.
Right, okay.
And considering the fact that we deliberately avoided going through portals previously, until we explored where we could get to and know we could get back, it would have been appropriate to ensure you could return after being accidentally pulled through.
And then you also have the upper level with a picture, and so in the upper level you've been in these areas here. Through those areas you've done most of that area, but you haven't done any of that area.
Right, okay.
Alright.
So amusingly, there's a whole lot of the map you see on there that you haven't actually been to, but you can draw it out and then refer to it later.
Yeah,
So
can we do
Is
that?
there a map also of the tower as such?
It should have the tower as well, which I will then show you.
Can I quickly pull out my little knee joint, stretch it out, and put
So
a feather?
there is
and
a
stretch.
thing showing you the tower, and you've been through the whole tower.
Yep.
Yep.
But then, is there any indications to where the portals went to?
No. And the amusing thing is the two extra side bits, including this one, don't have maps up there. So Zelagor didn't do a picture of his sanctuary, and Rogan didn't do one of his.
Yep.
Okay. So which of us is noting down this mapping business?
Well, if you could, if you wish to.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
that's what I mean. I pulled out my little knee joint, stretched it out across,
Are we
and
rolling
it's like
for
an
this, or is this
etch-a-sketch,
a general
but it
thing?
extends out. So I kind of just sketch it onto another piece of parchment.
Or the floor.
No, on parchment.
He's teaching me.
I have parchment. I have a few pages.
Okay. So yes, you have managed to get a map down of where you haven't been as well as where you have been.
Okay, cool.
Though it doesn't note down much on all of it.
Well, that's weird.
Dimitri will get lost in the library again.
Okay, so while you're looking through the library, give me a perception roll, Jeremy.
Percepticon.
20 total.
Okay, so while you're looking at books, you notice that Dr. D has got a spell book with a big Z on the front, and he's prying it open at the moment.
Prying it open?
Yeah, it seems to have a latch on it, and he's basically using a dagger to break it open.
What are you doing?
He's trying to give it the D.
The big D. Anyway.
That book will explode if you break that latch.
Look, it was all fine. Just a spell book will be fine.
I stand back and pull out one of my dried apples and start chewing on it while watching.
Okay.
Can I attempt to try and open it, Martin?
Yes, you can. Give me a strength check.
I'm not
Okay.
rolling.
Somebody please roll.
Oh,
15.
Ooh, I think I've got a negative too, actually.
You're taking all of the rolls that are anywhere decent from me, Mark.
I've got a 14, thank you. That's -1.
Okay, there's a popping sound as you see a bit of the lock mechanism go flying across the room.
Woo! I think I've opened it.
And give me a dexterity saving throw.
Roll again. +1, guys.
6.
That's a 7.
Apparently, you managed to flick some sort of needle into your finger.
Oh!
You can see the blood spot from where the needle hit you.
Oh. That's strange. Does the blood drop on the book?
There's a blood drop on the book as well.
Shit.
Oh. I'll bugger that.
it's okay. You said it was a big D, but it's just a little prick.
You're a funny one.
So, Constitution
not
saving
one.
throw on that one.
All I can say is touche. Because I hate it so much that I love it.
Can I open the first page, Martin? See what happens.
Well, you gotta make your Constitution saving throw first.
Okay.
Oh,
Please, somebody.
can you roll?
7.
That's a 9.
Your hand starts
dead.
to your hand starts to turn black.
Oh, I believe this
That
is
can't be good.
necrosis.
Well, I dropped the book.
You know, if it's
Oh,
longer
now
than
you've
4
dropped the
hours, you
ball.
need to go to the hospital.
I like that. Now you dropped the book.
You were warned
When was I warned?
when
Why
I
did
told
you
you
think-
the book will
When do we
explode.
not warn you?
Well, no one listens to you, Dimitri. You should know that by now.
Well, you should know the results of not listening to me.
Well,
I listened to Dimitri, and my hand isn't black.
it's true. Very true.
So Dimitri will ignore Dr. D, pick up the book and examine the book.
Okay, just making a note down of how bad it's going for Mark.
I'd offer help, but the best I could do is probably freeze your hand off, so that probably wouldn't help much.
My grandmom used
Can
to
I
help me to
detect-
take my hand off it when
Can
I
I
was young.
detect magic on his hand?
Sure.
Does it actually pick up that it's
You
necromantic?
spend 10 minutes casting the spell, or do you just do the? Or you
I'm actually
use-
going to spend the spell slot.
You spend the spell slot. Yep. Okay, so yes, you can actually pick up transformation magic on his hand.
Oof.
That's not good.
I would like to. I'm just rolling to see my decision. I would like to try to chop off his hand.
Which one?
The one that's going black.
Both of them.
It's like, I'll chop off the other one.
I'd like to flick out my rapier and really quickly and chop it off.
Okay, so I guess that's an attack roll.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm really sorry, Mark.
Is this initiative?
wow. That's just.
This is gonna get ugly real soon.
Well, he's getting a surprise attack.
Why do
21.
I pay this guy?
So does a 21 hit you, Mark?
Yeah, AC 13. I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay, so roll damage.
Wow.
Well, to be
So
fair,
much
if
harsher.
he was much taller fighter would have managed.
So, I do 1d8 plus 5, right?
Yep.
So what's 8 plus 5?
That is 13 damage.
Yeah, that much.
So you take 13 points of damage from the rapier.
Does the hand come off because I was specifically trying to take the hand off?
But there is room. You have 50 arm.
Wow.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
I feel like I want to do it from the other side to try and just... It's for his own good. He's going to feel better.
Yeah.
19.
That's
Yeah.
So roll the damage.
11.
So are you still up with 11 more damage?
I got 1 HP.
Okay, so no, you didn't take the hand off. But the arm looks really messed up. So it's initiative now.
No, can I use one of my action surge points to take an additional action on top of my extra
Probably
action.
not a surprise round.
No,
Okay.
it's a surprise round. But there is initiative.
No, not me. Let's have a look.
You got 14 for the initiative roll, Mark.
Okay, that is.
Oh, and the only good roll I've rolled for myself is wasted on an initiative.
Yep. Okay, 16 for me.
18 for me.
Ah.
This is...
Fortunately, Dimitri got a natural 20 for 23, so he can take the book out of the way to stop getting further blood on it.
Okay, what did Little Miss get?
I got 17.
Okay, and what did Ryan get?
5.
And what did Chum get?
18.
Okay, so it looks like it is Dimitri first.
Yep, I'm stepping back out of the way to ensure that I'm
You pick the book
not,
up and step
not,
out
not
of the
getting
way.
covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick the book up and step out of the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yep, Jeremy, I remember this one.
The book's out of the way. Well, he's saving the book.
You said you had to listen to Dimitri.
Okay,
It's
so
fair call.
who would like to go next? Chum or Nasty?
Nasty!
Okay, apparently Nasty's up next.
I'm saying, we have to cut it off!
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And then I'd like to attack again.
Yep.
But I'm not trying to kill him. I just want to cut the hand off.
Yep.
I want to non-mortally detach the limb.
No.
Roll.
Yeah, but he'll probably fall unconscious from the
bleed
effect.
out?
I have things to stop him. I've got dry glue that we could, heat up and then kind of make. Look, I rolled 21.
I guess a hit. Roll
Yeah.
damage.
Yep, yeah, I'm down at 100.
Okay, so so now Natalie's down and not moving. You could spend your next attack taking the hand off.
Yes, I would like to do that. Do I need to roll for that, or is that
No.
No. I'd like to take the hand off,
Get thump.
and
Yeah.
then as a
I'm just
So-
going to throw this out there. I'm assuming for Emrys's benefit, because sometimes he doesn't think about these things. When you say you're taking the hand off, you're taking off any of the black, right?
Yes.
So if it has gone beyond the wrist, you're taking that off too?
yes, correct.
Right.
Okay.
Because as far as
He-
my
excellent.
understanding went, you already
He-
took that hand off, now you're taking the other hand
No,
off.
no,
No.
No.
He was
So the
mangling.
point is,
Oh,
he's taking
right.
he's
He was
taking the
just
hand
hacking
off.
into
I was
And
using a
then-
rapier. It's not quite heavy enough,
It took a couple of swacks to do so. Okay,
He's
so
taking the hand off the neck.
Hang on, 1 second. Hang on. I forgot to do something. Can you roll again for your attack roll? I've got a thing that means you can get a disadvantage against me.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Just
you
in case.
fucked. 22.
Okay, I'm dead.
okay, so you're not dead. You're just dying.
I will try and stay
So
alive.
next person up is Chum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Mark, you've got one death fail already.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because that's the result of hitting someone when they're down. But you got the hand off. You're taking off all the blackness.
Exactly, he's fine. I
So how
saved
did
his
this fight
life!
start?
So what would Chum like to do?
I've got no idea.
The fight started because Nasty Stump wanted to save Mr. D from the poison in his hand.
So I circumcised him.
Well, amputated.
Better call me, better call me.
So are you attacking Dr. D?
I
Yeah.
removed the alien hand that was encompassing his body. Actually, I helped him. It's kind of like a John Hurt moment, like I removed the infection. It makes me a
so
doctor.
hang on, Emrys. So what just happened, Martin, is his Dr. Dark's hand started going black, and Emrys went, shit, it's gonna kill you, and started hacking into his arm with a rapier until he went unconscious from blood loss, and then chopped his hand off.
Right. That's my job.
I would also like to say I only did it because David wasn't here.
So now it's your turn.
God. It doesn't technically count as a kill steal, but only just.
If you really wanted to, you can take the other hand off if that's what you're wanting.
No, can I do first aid on Dr. Dark?
You can. I just had to ask that. I couldn't help it.
Finally, someone's helping me.
That's alright, there's 2 unconscious in 2 games, so it's okay. And a lost hand, yeah. So.
I got a 17 on medicine.
Okay, so yes, you do stop it from bleeding out. So, Dr. Dark has been stabilized. What would Little Miss like to do?
Throw the hand into the fire.
Yeah, I'm going to throw the hand in the fire.
Okay.
It's magical boom.
Is the fireplace actually lit?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't think so.
She won't. She only has endo.
So yes, you throw the hand in the fire pit.
There's no fire at the moment.
That can be changed.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just checking.
Okay, so on Mark's turn, the hand stands up and starts crawling towards you.
Told you!
Really?
Yep.
You don't know because you're unconscious.
Hang on. Am I unconscious still or not?
Yes, you're unconscious still.
Okay. Just okay. Still ask.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy, right? But then this happens.
And then Raya, you're up.
Well, that hand needs to be on fire as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to rectify this.
Pretty sure I just saved his life.
Why is this not... Oh, that's why. Wrong page.
Dr. D, can you write me a referral later?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a slight problem. It's his primary hand.
Shit.
He's going to have to learn to use his offhand now.
He does. You don't need your primary hand.
It's not like he's a spellcaster.
Nah.
Sometimes it's
Or a writer.
About that, Martin, in a second, but it's okay. It's still good.
I'm guessing we don't have advantage on this hand thing.
No, you do not.
Okay.
That would be handy.
Thanks, Dad. Where the hell did I put my dream PC? Oh, there. So that becomes a... No, that's a 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
You hit.
My AC's
Oh, okay.
13. Put it out there.
So that's... 2d10. No.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh.
So that would be... Oh, that's shit. Wow, that's really bad. Wait, is that a d10?
You're rolling d10s.
Yeah. That's 2 damage.
2 damage. And he just bursts into dust.
Oh, that was good.
Crawling claws have 2 hit points.
I got exactly the
See,
See, that's just precision magic.
Rhea is all about making sure there is no wasted effort.
I reckon about this much. Oh, there we go.
It was always funny when it's like, I don't think that's a... It worked.
It worked, yes. My plan all along.
Okay, so yes, you're out of combat now. Having destroyed the undead, because it would have actually have turned our Dr. Dark into an undead if it had of that continued.
I'm still unconscious. Just put it out there. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm unconscious. I don't know what happened yet. All I know, you chopped my hand off. That's all I remember.
Yes, well, we should probably bring him to and let him know that touches the
Well,
button.
you should also remember that you failed to listen to Dimitri.
I'm still unconscious. Not
Can I
listening
just
to that
look
when
at
you
the
wake up.
entire party and say, guys, I was not being a murder hobo. This was actually for a reason. And can I just make eye
Absolutely.
contact so everyone
No,
knows?
no, you saved you.
Yeah, thank you.
You saved you from his stupidity.
Okay, thank you.
You know, if you really want to teach them a lesson, you could stabilize them, put them in the portal, say the magic words, and then when they wake up, they're going to be on the side of the portal.
Well, it would be a good test to make sure the portal actually does return.
You've still got about or about half an hour till the portal recharges.
That's right. Plenty of time reading in the library.
What about the stairs down?
As far as Dimitri's concerned, it is better to actually know we have a way out. And besides, he's happy to spend more time in the library.
Okay, so do you have a look at the spellbook now that it's been opened by the halfling at great cost?
I will investigate the spellbook for traps, and then once I deem it safe, I'll open it up to have a look.
Okay, you can tell it's covered in silver dragon hide,
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, too late for that one.
and it has the
I have this
stylized symbol of Zalagar on the front.
Indeed. So, am I happy that it's no longer trapped?
You are happy that it's no longer trapped.
You just
Okay.
discovered that really
I will
spell magic.
carefully open the front cover and have a look.
It appears to be Zalagar's one of his backup spellbooks.
Marvellous.
So it's got 8 first level spells, 6 second level spells, 2 third level spells, and a 4th level spell. I'll go through them with you later.
Yep, cool.
Mm.
Was he healed magically?
No.
It was just bandaged.
No, he was good in first aid.
Right. Can I... Because I actually have a stump hand.
You want to put that on his hand?
Yeah, I'd like to affix it to him and strap it on and adjust everything while he's asleep.
Yep.
While it's still a ragged wound.
No, they bandaged it. I'm putting it over the bandage.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got a cup thing,
It
right?
hurts more that way.
Yeah, and it will actually maintain compression, which is actually better. So, I'd like to configure it, set it up, and then with a piece of parchment, I'd like to start writing a quick instruction list on how to change it to the screwdriver, corkscrew, and how to use it to open a glass door, because it's got a latch. That's what I'd like to do.
And the bottle opener.
Yes.
Okay, so does anyone use magic to awaken our unconscious halfling?
I
Are we
don't have the
slapping him
right.
with magic
I
or-
have necromantic magic.
You want to raise him as an undead?
I'd rather not. I don't have that kind of necromantic magic. I have the kind that makes you dead.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can... No, I don't have anything that can heal him, if that's what you're asking.
That is what I'm asking.
Then no.
Because when you've been knocked out, unless you're revived by magic, it takes an hour for you to awaken.
I have a health potion, but that's not magic, is it?
It is magic.
Oh, can I
Healing
my
potions are, yes.
Can I pour my healing potion into his mouth?
You can. Okay, you pour your healing potion down his mouth, and he wakes up with however many hit points you pour. Is it a minor one?
Yeah, just normal.
Then it is 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So a small amount of life.
Alright, so he has 2, 3, 5 hit points.
So Mark, you have 5 hit points.
1 for every finger.
That you now have.
Okay, that's all right. I wake up in shock.
Yep, and you've got some metal contraption strapped over where your primary hand's meant to be.
So I've got good news and I got bad news. Good news is you don't need to carry a screwdriver anymore. Bad
just look at-
news is
I look at his dead eyes. I look at my raven. I look back at him. I look at the raven. Look back at him, and I go, "Really? Now, Mark, question.
Here's an important question for Martin though. How does the raven react?
Your raven
Well,
doesn't
no, the
care.
other question from Dimitri was, who were you looking at?
I was looking at
Nasty Stump?
Emerald's character. Don't worry.
Yeah, nasty stuff.
I saw who killed me. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, Dimitri will say, look, you're looking back and forth at him and say, well, he saved you.
your hand
I
was
look
turning
like-
undead. I saved your life.
I look at my hand. I look at him. I don't know this yet because no one's told me about this.
No, okay, we're telling you.
We're
He saved
telling you now.
Yeah, but I'm going to do something before you even mention that. So don't
Has
worry.
anyone ever talked to you about prophylactics?
What's a prophylactic? Anyway, I'm a halfling. Anyway, I was going to ask Martin, because I've lost my main spellcasting hand, I can't do any semantic stuff, can I?
You still can.
One hand is
You only need one hand to do semantic components.
Well, so where my old hand was, a ghost hand appears and starts travelling over to Emerald's character. And could somebody roll a d20 for me?
I won't roll it. It's for me.
Do you mean the ghost hand appears inside of the contraption that's been strapped to your wrist?
Because I've given you a stump.
No,
Like
no,
a
I think
hook.
he's talking about where the hand was in the fireplace. No, because you didn't see where it last was.
No, this hand is the spectral hand, so nothing doesn't look the same as the other one.
Yeah, but the thing is, where is it appearing?
Just outside my old hand, where my old hand was. So it's under the kind of the new stump kind of thing.
Right,
It
I
pops
see.
out there and it goes to a form. And then just starts.
That's a 19.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yep.
Emma's character, does that hit you? So
I mean, I'd love to
I've-
say no, because I just saved your life and all, but no.
Yeah.
16.
So the hand turns into a middle finger and touches you on the forehead. You take 2d8 cold damage.
Okay, someone roll for me. I just saved your life! The one time, and Martin can attest to this with his notebook,
Oh,
the
I'm
one
so
time
sorry.
I've ever done
You
anything
roll
good.
max.
Almost. It's
Oh,
15 damage.
nice.
That's fine. But, Martin, you know your little notebook with all the notes of our mission?
Yeah, in very small print, there is
Right.
a little
Have
plus.
you ever noted that I did the right thing?
Yeah,
Just then, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So, this is the one time I actually do the right thing. Yep.
This is
It
my
doesn't
first, this
change
is
the
my
fact
first
that it's a
interaction
very,
with you.
very wrong
So,
thing there.
I go, okay. Where's my real hand going?
Are you going to give me a perception roll for you, Mark?
Okay. +0.
Oh. 16.
You do see the outline of where your hand used to be. It's been turned to dust.
So, Dr.
What
D,
the fuck?
your,
Yeah.
your hand got up and crawled around and was undead, so we burnt it. It was trying to reconnect with your body.
Okay.
I
Well,
saved
he's
your
trying to
life,
continue
you
what it had started
bastard.
and turning you dead.
Okay.
I
I'll
saved
look-
your
I'll-
life.
I'm looking to my only true friend, the Raven.
Yep.
And do I get a nod?
You get a nod.
Okay. And I go over and I lay my other real hand, the real hand I've got left. I say, I'm sorry. To Emma's character.
Are you 27 health sorry? Because that would be awesome right now. Just saying.
No, that's just
He's only 5 health.
no, I'm not hitting you with a spell now. It's just and it was just like, oh, I thought you were going crazy. Because
No.
people seem to start killing me for some reason.
I saw
I can't
that once
understand
in the
why people
war.
would go crazy around you.
And I go, okay, but what's this thing in my hand now?
Oh, no, this is beautiful. This is a contraption that I made. It has a adapter so you can use it to swing on rope. It has a fishing line adapter. It's got a screwdriver. It's got a wedge. You've got a chisel. And if you twist it around a certain way, if you're really lonely, and then I kind of trail off. And wait for you to click. I did the right thing for once.
Yeah.
Just once.
At the start of this campaign, when you introduced this character, if you had said to me, there will be a good purpose for me having mechanical stumps, I would not have believed you.
Because no, I gave you back what I took.
And look at this way, you're now learning a nasty stump. We've got another nasty stump.
Technically, he created the opportunity for the mechanical stumps to be useful.
What can I say? I'm an opportunist.
Hang on, we've lost Mark.
Oh,
Is there a mark? So can... Are you there, Mark?
I just got a message pop up saying Mark Millicent left. So,
Would explain the silence.
it would indeed.
Hello, darkness, my old
Well, he
friend.
should be able to connect back in, but I don't think I have a message from him, so I'm just checking. Just got ready is the last message I got.
Yeah, no, like I said, it wasn't actually a message from him, it was obviously a Skype message saying that he'd left the conversation.
Yeah,
I'm so proud.
all good. But he can rejoin at any point. Okay, so I believe we'll leave him there resting. As you, would you like to move on?
I would like to announce my new name is Nasty Stump Maker. And then
Under one condition.
my face is burning.
We get you a proper tool to do it with, instead of taking like 2 tries with a rapier.
I could have used the 2 rapiers and kind of like... But I was kind of...
I would suggest a saw or an axe, or something that will actually cut through it, as opposed to a rapier.
To be fair, he kind of had to act quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm not disagreeing. I just think this is going to be a long-term
potentially
thing.
next time you're
Get you
conducting
there.
medical procedures,
For lopping off
possibly
hands.
a bit of a knockout tap, and then you can cut off while he's still.
That would have been better. Also, just maybe as a discussion point for the party, we should talk about the fact that if anyone had Dispel Magic or something, they could have maybe stopped it before I chopped the hand off. I'm not aware of anyone that has it.
Well, I knew it a few weeks ago.
No idea.
No?
10
Rhea?
minutes would have been
Rhea?
finished by 10 minutes.
Eladrin? Hello, Elf?
Yeah,
thought
the
Rhea had
Eladrin
dispel
wouldn't happen
magic.
to have had spell slots that allowed him to do that, right?
Right?
Nope.
Right? I thought elves couldn't lie, you bastard.
It all happened so fast. And then you realize,
Of course,
what?
if I had access to all my equipment, I could have been able to do it easily. But unfortunately, I had to get left behind.
If Rhea had read his character sheet, he could have done it.
Oh, we got Mark back.
Yeah, but I also have to see the skills of my subordinates, so you know.
Hey, Mark.
He reacted quickly, it's not a bad thing. I just...
Can't hear you,
And
Mark.
this is why you brought him along.
Yes.
I feel like we should all appreciate the dangers of letting one little prick in. And just...
No, that's very cool, very cool.
Perhaps we should
Anyway,
invest in
I'm
a...
sure your nasty person was going to explain how to use the hand now.
Yep.
A new hand. Okay.
He wrote you some instructions in quite fine penmanship, which you used to have.
And something about a certain attachment for when you get lonely.
Yeah, if you curl it back and around, if you're really lonely, and then I kind of trail off. See, I thought you'd actually disconnected to go and think about that in more detail. That was kind of the thing that was going on.
I looked up a place in Fishwick and I've got some more details on it. Okay, so
The Ross
okay.
Single Call.
That sounds not pleasant in so many levels.
Currently just tied on.
Just try it on. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That's what I
my
asked.
brain.
Just a suggestion though, be careful if you undo it because it's actually compressing the wound.
To reach around his hand.
Not anymore, someone used magic on him.
Oh, so it's healed? Okay, cool.
It's scarred over horribly, but
That's
it's...
fine. Yeah. But just so you know, I did do it to try and stop it from bleeding, so there may be blood there.
Hey, can we have a short rest for a second? Because I need a bit of a break. Because
I'm gonna be really honest, I don't think a short rest is gonna fix this.
I got 5 hit points. That's why I'm
You can take an hour and rest.
a short rest. Yeah,
That is a short rest.
Sure, let's do that.
yeah.
Well,
I'll get some hit points
while
back.
he's resting,
How many spell
potentially
slots
it's
do you get?
worth confirming whether we can get back.
I'm gonna check.
That would happen during the short rest if you were to go look.
That's what I mean. So Dimitri's happy to stay in the library and keep reading during the time.
And I'll be just contemplating my new life as a one-handed halfling. So.
Yep. It's only a long rest.
And can somebody roll me 3d8 to guess how many hit points I get back?
3D. Are you gonna do it?
I'll do it, that's fine. 11, 18.
Nice.
That's all my hit dice used now until a long rest. So if I die again, I'm fucked.
How many more hands do you have though?
Oh, one hand, but I've used all my hit dice because I've been unconscious twice before a long rest. So this is my last hit dice now. So that's all good.
Does a short rest refresh the death rolls, or is it only a long rest?
It's only long rest.
long rest?
I believe getting up refreshes the death rolls.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So as soon as you're up, it should reset it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Maybe that's a
Otherwise, it was on the
Pathfinder.
last death roll.
Pathfinder
That's
does
right.
not.
Pathfinder,
Right,
you
okay.
get the-
Sorry,
the
I'm-
wounded, isn't it? That's right.
I'm not
In
clever.
Pathfinder, you need to be fully healed with magic and have 10 minutes rest for it to remove the wounded condition.
Right.
Or you need to have someone apply treat wounds on you, which takes 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that will remove it whether you're fully healed or not.
Yeah. I think it takes me 5 minutes because of one skill I've got for my...
Well, someone can do it in an action if you've got the combat medic.
Yeah, I think I do. I definitely got combat medic.
So there is one action instead of 10 minutes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can do that quickly.
So the amount of time it takes for one person to do it for a single patient, you can do 300 patients.
Ariadna.
Yeah, because I'm a halfling who likes looking through books. Can I pull out the
How's that
second book,
go?
mate?
You can.
Yeah.
It's also got a clasp on it.
Has it?
I was there on
Yeah, it does.
And then she just put them on. I'm like, those ones.
I'll go.
Idiot, go and read books over there.
It's really nicely and they go with your hair.
I'll go up to Ria this time. I said, Ria, it's for me.
Am I what?
Yeah, I never had a
It's
good
a
experience.
book, a bone book with, and it's got on the front of it called Manual of
I
the
got some really nice
Golem.
ones, and then they said
You want me to read the manual of the golem?
after I paid.
I want to see. You see this little lock on it? Could you unlock it for me, please?
Did they at least?
I had a bit of a bad attitude last time.
I'm gonna do ritual detect magic on the lock specifically.
Not interested. What? I had the worst salesman
Yep,
ever.
give
She
me
told me that
a,
the glasses made
roll.
my face.
No, sorry.
My face was too fat.
So you're doing a ritual,
for
so
the range
Yep.
glasses.
it is a roll.
Yes.
That-
I am not exaggerating.
Oh,
She
God
said,
damn it.
quote, unquote, your
Did you
face
put a
is too fat.
complaint in about that?
6.
Pain brain,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dealing with people.
So after 10 minutes, you don't seem to get the
When did
spell
that
off.
happen?
Okay.
2 years ago, when I went back to OPSF.
I guess I'll keep
They told
trying.
me my head was fat, but
You'll
they
have to
can't
leave
pass
this with
us
me
up
for
there.
now. It may
But
take
did
a
they
while.
actually
It's safe
say
and quite
this?
complicated.
You have a really big head.
Oh,
is the word.
hang on. I'll pull out the raven. The raven's
I wasn't
his
upset.
beak's going to be on the book latch,
It's a bit of
and then I'll
a
actually
difficult
use
now.
Yeah,
detect
this
magic
is
myself.
You could
Okay.
say, oh, they don't suit you.
So what do you need to roll, man?
You don't if you're not doing a ritual. If
No,
you're
just
using your
normal.
ability to detect magic, then you can do that at will, whereas Raya takes 10 minutes to do it.
Okay, cool.
Or a spell slot?
I didn't want to use a spell slot, so.
Yeah.
You've got to have it memorized to have the...
So
Yeah, I know.
I spent a bit of time with it. Do I pick up anything from the lock itself?
Yes, the entire book is transmutation magic.
Can I pinpoint to the lock if it's magical?
You
Or
cannot,
just,
because the entire book is magical.
okay. Can I check if the lock is locked? I suppose.
You can't actually see a opening mechanism on the lock.
I look for any pins on the lock. Do I see anything that's sharp and pointy?
Give me a perception roll. And don't fail this one.
That's a 5.
Oh, that's a 5 total then.
Would you like to use the last of the rerolls?
You probably
No.
would.
Do you want me to roll a metal die?
Okay, I'll use a last reroll. Might as well. Then.
Okay,
Yeah.
last reroll used.
No, no, no.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got
Special dice.
special die. Which one?
What, I don't know what he's rolling.
Okay, are we ready? We're rolling with wormwood. It's a 4.
Oh, fuck.
So, you feel a little prick in your one remaining hand.
I pull out my rapier.
Does he get any leeway because it was my dice?
Yes.
I pull out the rapier. Is it going black?
Constitution saving throw.
+2.
That's an 8, so 10.
Oh shit.
Is his hand going black?
It's going green.
I start hacking.
Hang on. I'm about to dispel
Should you
this.
guys roll an initiative between each
Initiative.
other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
We'll all roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
19.
Never mind.
You rolled a 3, Mark.
Never mind.
So does this mean Bradshaw's coming back sooner than we expected?
Yeah, I think so.
That's when you got a fishing rod.
So, what did Nasty get?
A 19.
19. What did Dr. Dark get?
He rolled a 3, so
Five.
whatever.
Oh, I've got
And what did Rhea get?
9.
9. Okay, so as the three of them are working on this while everyone else is busy elsewhere,
Yep.
you get to go first.
Okay, I would like to say 6 words.
Oh, I'm watching this, but I rolled a 6, so I'm way down in that.
It's for your own good. They're my words. Okay? And I would like to use some of my combat superiority shit, because I just want to, like, absolutely go through this hand. So...
You've got to knock him out first to be able to go through the hand.
Can you do non-lethal damage to knock him out?
Can I non-lethally knock him out with a rapier?
You can, but you have to deal enough damage to knock him out.
I'm pretty sure that's okay. I don't think he's got that much left.
No, you just got your 5d8 back again, didn't
He
he?
did, yes.
23 hit points.
I can do it. Alright, let's have a look.
How fast is it spreading?
Well, you don't have that much notice.
Oh.
It's just starting to turn his hand green.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like in the couple of seconds it's been, has it gone from just part of his finger to his whole hand, or has it gone just a little bit?
Well, it's changed green in a couple seconds,
Yes.
whatever distance it was.
It's starting to turn his hand green in a couple of seconds.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's moving pretty quick.
So, can I use action surge?
Not until after your action.
Right, okay. I'm expressing the urge to use action surge. See that rhymed because I'm rapping. Alright, so first attack against the greenie.
Are you declaring non-lethal?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I don't want to kill him.
You have to declare that before you roll,
Oh.
because otherwise it's lethal.
Non-lethal.
And you got to roll with disadvantage too.
Because of his thing.
He's got halfling.
I've got a special warlock skill.
I'm a halfling. Doesn't that...
Yeah, different halfling.
Alright.
If anyone has that I don't like, they have to roll with
That
disadvantage.
is 16.
Yep. Because he said 13.
Yep.
Here's one.
So what's that? D8 plus 5. That's 7. And then the second attack with the disadvantage.
Mark,
Yeah.
for future reference, I have the spell knock.
I rolled a 1. However,
I got that.
I'm lucky because I'm a halfling.
Or
I can
Dimitri is
re-roll a
skilled
1.
at opening things.
I just read that. I just
These are
learned
things
that.
we keep to ourselves.
So,
Well, once per session.
that's okay. Yeah. So that is 15.
So you hit him a second time.
Hit him a
So
second
how
time.
much did you do on the first lot of damage?
7.
So 7. This time it is
10.
so 17, and
Yeah.
then you spend your action surge to have 2 more attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
So with disadvantage. Oh, that might would hit. That's 13.
That's a hit.
It's
That's a hit. So that's 11.
Because this game is
Does that knock you out, Mark?
yeah.
And now that he's
28
knocked out,
total.
can I use that final attack to just off the hand?
You can, yes.
If I do so.
So instead of on it does add a failure on your death saves.
Yup.
That's okay, because I'll then try and stabilize him afterwards. Somehow.
Okay, so Rhea, you've witnessed nasty stumping Dr. Dark twice.
I mean,
But after
wasn't what I
witnessing
paid
Dr.
him
Dark
for?
being stupid
So,
twice.
hang on, has his hand actually been cut off again?
Yep.
It was moved somewhere.
What are you looking for?
Wallet.
Oh.
There it is. I see it by the
Yeah,
fish
it's
box.
just there.
Oh, sorry. It got moved around because of finding cat.
I'm casting Dispel Magic on the book.
Okay.
Because
Not on the hand?
that hand's gone.
No, the other hand's still green.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's
that's,
cut it
that's
off.
why I cut his second hand off. He's got no hands.
Wait, no, you knocked him unconscious. You didn't cut the hand
No,
off.
you
No,
did.
then I cut the hand
He had
off.
extra attack.
Yeah, well, that hand's gone now. I'm not working on that.
But the hand is still there.
It's like
Well,
twitching.
but this hand might not move.
Yeah, this might grow limbs and do something else. We'll see what happens.
So you hold your action when you cast this spell against the book.
On the book.
Okay, give me a dispel check.
Admittedly, you would think that the trap on the Book of Golems might potentially create a golem hand, a flesh golem.
Well, it is a bone golem book.
For
Bone
science!
golem, you can...
So I got a funny story for you when you wake up, hey?
Oh, that was a shit room. It helps I can actually aim the box. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a 17.
Okay, you believe you've successfully cast it on there. But you see no change.
Okay.
Can I express my inner monologue that perhaps I'm expressing my dismay at being so short by trying to make other people's limbs shorter?
Little miss is up while you're doing your inner monologue. Are you having trouble not laughing here?
I'm gonna hold my action and keep my eye on the hand.
Okay, so Dr. Dark, you get to make a death saving throw.
Yep. Go away. Somebody roll.
Oh, I'll roll. Why not?
Yep.
9.
So that means you have a second fail. Unless of course you have a
To
bonus.
make sure you're
for
poking your head around the bookshelves.
Twice then, huh?
Do you have a bonus for con?
I do +2.
Okay, so yes, you get it. Yeah, it's a success to your failure.
There you go.
Dimitri will poke your head out of the book and say, didn't someone say something about being quiet in the library? What's going on?
Someone lend him a hand!
You can see this glowing hand on the ground. Give me an Arcana check, Jeremy.
16... 23.
You recognize a precipitation effect.
What's that do?
Prestidigitation is
Just changes the colour
Yeah,
slightly.
it just makes it pretty.
So basically, cut his hand off for no reason at all.
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling a new character. I can just.
So, yeah,
Mark, can I be upfront with you?
look at the hand on the ground.
Look, you
Look
had
at Dr.
based
Dark
on
on the
past
ground.
experience with ants.
Yeah.
You had a good
Look at the book on the
understanding
ground.
that the same would happen.
Mark, I'm
Yeah,
really sorry.
That's okay. This is more fun tonight. It's good.
I thought you were going to go 3 for 3, so you've met your goal.
You've got 2
I,
hands.
I'm still not
No,
surviving. I
games.
just don't have any hands to do anything with.
That's a good point. Does anything prick his foot?
Not yet. That could be your rapier the way you're going. So you're up now. He's lying there bleeding out.
I try and stop it
medicine
from
roll?
bleeding out. Yeah, medicine roll. Yeah, that's what I do. 12.
12. You're having
Remind
trouble.
me to roll him into surgery when we get back.
Do I get advantage?
For
He's a halfling, and
No.
thus he's smaller, so it's easier for me to reach.
If anything, that should give you disadvantage because you hate him.
yes. Okay, disadvantage.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's the same. Oh, no! No! 5.
Okay, so you're managing to make it worse. So he gets a second failure.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Quick! Someone heal the bastard!
Rhea.
6 words.
So one more
Dimitri will
failure.
step in and patch him up.
Healing spells?
You can do a medicine roll. Stabilize the guy.
What was that mean?
Dimitri will step in and go to patch him up.
Can you cauterize the wound?
First aid.
Yeah.
Can you fireball the wound?
Oh, God.
Yes, because that'll really help.
I mean, what more damage can we do at this stage? Just deflect it. Like, I'll hold his stump up and you just kind of shoot near it.
Okay, it's very
18 on medicine.
Yeah, you managed to patch him up and stabilize him. It's very much like when I had a spellcaster cut his own tongue off because he was licking quicksilver and he was allergic to silver.
Right.
So what does this potion do? I sip it. Oh.
So, I
would
look
like
at...
to cast Chill Touch on the hand.
Yep.
So
Sure.
I'm going to do Thumb War with the other hand.
Yeah, because Dimitri hasn't told us it's prestidigitation yet.
Nope.
So I look at Dimitri and say, it was happening again. This was for his own good.
So a ghostly
You
skeletal
don't
I can
hand
tell.
know that it's
basically
not
grabs the other
happening
hand.
yet.
Yep. And it
Dimitri
crushes it.
hasn't
You hear the
shared
breaking of
information
bones.
in the past.
Yeah, you know, I was saying that it was green. So it was happening again.
As you basically mangle what's left of the hand, it's just a pile of
okay.
stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Oh.
So the other one's dead now.
That's a shame.
Why? Why is that a shame?
Well, I'm sure that halfling hands can be used like elven hands.
Yeah, but that was contaminated.
Yeah, it was going to turn into a zombie again, just like before.
It wasn't quite the same effect.
Why, what
What
do you
effect
mean?
was it?
Yeah, I'm sure it was going to happen again. That's why I did it. I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
No, okay. No, cutting it off was appropriate. You definitely saved his life.
The second time? So what type
Yeah.
of spell was it?
Oh, it was a poison effect. It was going to poison him. Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't just to
important
change the
poison
colour,
out before we went further.
because that would have been really terrible if it had just been to change the colour.
So,
No,
Jeremy,
definitely a poison.
I'm giving you a deception roll. People can choose to automatically fail the opposing check if they wish to.
Oh no, I'll roll for it. Why not?
Well, I only got 6 on my deception.
Is it perception to tell if he's lying?
I got 18.
I believe it is. Or insight. Insight.
Inside,
I have insight.
18.
You do know he is,
Ooh.
leaving something.
So what are you not telling me?
Like I said, you saved his life.
I
And
got
that is
a
not deception.
How? But I
20.
because it wasn't like a
Dimitri
predistinct.
firmly
What's the spell called?
believes that by cutting off his other hand, you've stopped him getting himself into trouble again.
I choose to automatically fail on that because that was beautiful.
That's not deception. As far as the concerned, that's not deception. That's the truth.
Well, it was until you added that extra bit.
Absolutely,
So
the poison was the bit that was possibly a bit uncharted, but when you ask the follow-up question of what are you not telling me, I
The rest-
said,
the rest
no,
of it sounds
absolutely, you
100%
saved
true.
him.
Yeah,
You
I'm
did the
good
right
with
thing.
it. I'm good with it. It's cool. Yep. I
Like
saved
I
his
said,
life. I
the
am
annoying
a
for me was
saint.
that
I
potentially I could have used the hand
so I can probably tell he's lying.
in
but
other
I'm just gonna
components
go
and items.
20 on medicine to kind of give some medical blah-de-blah to confirm that yes, his hand was definitely gone.
Yeah, I know he's full of shit, but because I rolled a 19, so I know he's full of shit.
His follow-up is completely honest.
I can tell, yeah, but I can tell he's being technical with his words.
Yep.
And I choose to say nothing.
Can I ask the entire party except for Mark to roll a d20?
Yeah.
Because we need to know who's going to help him pee.
I rolled a natural one, boys.
I did roll a natural one.
No more rerolls.
Actually,
But he doesn't need help.
but you've already got a stump on the one hand. Like he's
And with the special attachment designed specifically to when he's lonely. I'm sure that'll be useful when he wants to go pee.
Yep.
Hang on. I've got a raving, guys.
I'm gonna go over to Dimitri, and just pull him aside and very low, in a very low voice go. So what did the effect do really?
Next up, he saved his life.
No. What did the effect do to him?
I didn't see it properly.
To make sure it wasn't me having to
Obviously the hand was green. It must have been poison.
So does Rhea do anything with the book?
No, I know that that's not
Is it
true.
legible now? I mean, openable? Openable?
No. Well, it doesn't need to be open. It still has that seal on it.
If you want me to open the book,
You touch the book.
I'm not going to touch it with my hands, but I might touch it with, say, a dagger or something.
Touch it with a dagger. You can poke the book for your dagger.
Would you like me to examine the book?
I'm happy to open the book, but I want an answer from Dimitri. I'm being subtle about it.
Yeah, no, they're right. But it's not like Dimitri's going to admit he's wrong.
Okay.
You might not trust him anymore if he admitted he told a lie or was wrong.
Not sure I trust him now. Okay, do I have to actually touch the...
Well, apparently it won't open with this dagger, so...
No,
Can I suggest that potentially you leave the magic books alone for a little bit?
Well, as far as I can tell, I've dispelled any
Okay,
magic
no.
on it,
So it doesn't seem magical now, or as far as you're
Do
aware.
you cast detect magic?
Yep.
You can't-
Actually, hang on a second. Do I? Detect
Well,
magic.
didn't Dr. Dark
Yeah.
do detect
Yeah,
magic
I
and that
will.
it was all magical?
I don't think you can do that anymore.
Actually, there's no
No,
point,
no,
because even if
he
the
did it
book is still magical,
before
it doesn't tell me anything
he
about the
managed
world.
to activate
um,
the trap.
No, I'm going to cast Knock.
Yep.
Who's there?
So... The spell is suppressed for 10 minutes if it's an arcane lock.
Okay.
But it also makes a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet.
So, and you can do it from 30 feet away. So you go, you don't have to touch
I
it.
can do it from 60.
Yeah. So and there's a loud knocking sound, and a symbol of a Z appears on the lock. But it doesn't open.
Interesting.
Hang on, was that the
Salinger.
artist or
whatever.
the gnome that we...
Salinger.
Gallagher the Wizard to own the castle,
Oh, right. Yeah, but...
along with Rogar the Fighter.
Yeah. Which were the gnomes that we...
So if you poke it
relocated?
with a dagger now, like, has it unlocked and just not the book just not fallen open,
That doesn't seem
or
to unlock because the clasp appears to be a single piece of metal.
right? Yeah, so that didn't work. Okay. But there wasn't a Z on it before.
Do you think it resisted your magic?
Okay.
Do you wish to make golems at the present time?
Yes.
So, Stefan, give me an insight roll.
Insecticon.
How does it resist that?
Oh
lock?
god. Okay. No.
How does
That was a 4.
a magical lock resist?
That was 8.
Okay, so
Probably because it's a more powerful wizard lock.
so while you're staring at this Z, you just reach your hand out and touch the book without realizing what you're doing.
Fuck.
And there's a clicking sound and the lock pops open.
That is different to what I want to do next. Okay. Yep, so it opens. Does this hurt?
No, it doesn't. You don't feel a thing.
Is that 'cause
Currently, you're wearing the key.
I'm... Can I just say that for a second? When you said you don't feel a thing, the first thought that popped to my head was that you've cut off my hand as I'm going through the book.
So
Wait, can I look
hang
at
on,
his hand?
So he opens the book. He picks the book up and opens it.
He just puts his hand and the clasp just opens as soon as he touches it.
Why'd it open for you?
Beats me.
Was it the hand that has the ring on it? Yeah, so I can deduce then that that's what's caused it. I'm gonna point it and be like, oh, I'm pointing his hand. I'm pointing him. Pointing his hand and go, the ring.
What ring?
And you can look on his hand when he turns his hand like that. There's the same stylized Z etched on his hand.
Wait, I can
His
see
finger.
that.
No,
Oh.
but you can see it on the detect magic.
Oh.
The ring that you're wearing is his ring, and it opens the books. So that means that this is all your fault. That he has no hands because you could have just opened all the books.
No, it's not
But I
his fault
don't
that he hasn't
have
got
a
hands.
ring.
You do, or the books wouldn't open for you.
Alright, give me another one. Give me another book with a Z thing. Come on, let's try another one.
Can I just point out that I just said sorry to Mark on Facebook and he responded saying it was bound to happen? How was that bound to happen?
If you look at my backstory, it's bound to happen.
When you discuss that, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna try other books at this point.
Yeah.
Considering
That
they
was-
is...
with clasp open at your touch.
Oh!
Does his hand change colour?
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry!
I'll probably just run into the library going, click shit, no! It's like, alright, fine. Apparently this hand can do something, but I don't know why.
Because of the ring.
There is a slight possibility there may be a ring on this hand. But now that I can open these books, what are we doing with them?
Well, that's what Dimitri asked you before when you were trying to play with it was, do you actually plan on making golems right now?
Well, no, but now that we know we actually have access to this magical content, it's worth keeping, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. But the point was that, from Dimitri's perspective, was the case of it can wait.
I mean, it wouldn't change what I did,
But now you've opened it, that's great.
Well, you might be able to find something nice for you down here. What kind of things do you like? Maybe I could open a book on gardening for you.
So,
Hey,
Stefan,
no,
give me
everything
a
in here is
perception roll.
good.
Give me a perception roll.
That's a Cox 20.
Okay, so basically, what you noticed after you opened the second book the same way is you get a sort of a whisper in the back of your ear going, "Thank you," and you understand it's actually been said in Infernal.
But I don't speak Infernal.
And
But
you know
you
it's
know
been
that.
said in Infernal, but it's been translated
I do,
for
but
you.
I'm unconscious.
Well, this is
Can
concerning.
he read the books?
Does he want to?
Sure.
This is very important. Is his hand glowing? Okay.
I'm going to dock your head.
See, this is where I'll be handy because I can read all
No,
writing.
you're not handy
You're not
anymore.
handy at all. I'm the handy one.
No, I'm going to read a book. Probably the second, not the first one.
Okay, it's describing the first book or the second? The second one? Second book is talking about how he's been binding demons into clasps to stop them from being opened
Demons into clasps.
into the locking mechanisms of books to stop people from getting into dangerous information.
Did you just let out a whole bunch of demons?
Wait, so every time I open this, I release a demon?
Any book. You just opened a whole bunch of books. You just ran, remember? Click, click, click,
Could
click,
you read
click.
this per chance?
Can I read it?
No.
I have comprehend languages, so can I do a...
You do that. You actually read, and it says basically that the wizard was binding demons into the books to stop people from reading dangerous information.
So,
And
Magic-
does it
It resists its normal magical attempts to open.
yeah, because they're specifically built as traps for demons.
I'll just pull you aside.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be like, well, this isn't good.
So just sorcerer to sorcerer. My understanding is correct in this, that every single clasp I've now opened releases a demon.
That is my
How
understanding.
many clasps has he opened?
We've
20.
I'm pretty sure that's
23.
No, I'm pretty sure that's true. And,
I believe we come back to the original
on the
statement
right
of
side,
things didn't
you're
need to be
the
looked
Demon
at
King
right now.
It's your ring. You're the Demon King. You opened them all. Let's hope they listen to you.
Fuck.
What are you guys chatting about over there? Anything happening?
Just
Dimitri.
lunch.
Dimitri.
Yep.
We, in very low tones, are going to pass on the information to you that about 23 of these books have been opened now, and they each housed a demon, and so now there are about 23 demons loose, and we're hoping that the ring allows our friend here to be able to control the demons in some form or another, because if not, we're kind of screwed.
I strongly advise we keep these 23 books just in case we can use them to
Retract the demons.
study.
Are we lucky that no one has banishment as a spell that they could have cast with their hands?
Because Dimitri said that
This is where we reincarnate, no, not reincarnate, raise the dead and then use it. Okay.
So this is where Dimitri, who had said we don't need to open such things right now, but he'd been following along thinking, hey, if you're going to open the book, that makes it easier for me later. That, okay, so he was nearby when you came through and said, well, I did warn you not to go around randomly opening things.
Well, yes, but I was tasked down here to retrieve information.
Can I try and listen in? Can I
He
try?
had the
No.
magic
What do I have to
ring.
roll for that?
Perception.
He had the ring
Perception.
that let him open the books.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
sure
natural
shit.
20.
They didn't need to be opened now.
Okay. Guys, it's okay. You know why? Demons have hands.
Hang on, what?
I listened in. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
You've been following around going,
Are you being quiet about that?
No. Demons have hands. It's okay.
Claws, actually.
I got 2 swords. It's all good. Yep. I'm the hero today, guys. Come on. You know it.
Well, I suppose on the bright side, you didn't release 23 demons.
Yeah, so, honestly, I saved a man's life twice. He won't be able to shake mine, but, you know, he'll be able to think about it. Thank you.
In some cultures,
Still unconscious, guys. It's okay.
Yeah, isn't that the new thing anyway? Meant to tap your foot with mine?
Well, I believe we have safely determined that these 23 books are now coming with us, and we are GTFOing out of here.
So where do the demons go? Those demons that you just brought out, what happened to those demons? Very loud. Because I want to know.
Dimitri's going to have a look at one of the books and examine the locking mechanism to see if he can determine what sort of power of demon might have been involved.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
10, 17.
Okay, looking at it, it could be anywhere from a minor demon up to maybe a pit fiend sort of thing, but wouldn't be anything more powerful than that.
We can take it.
Yeah. If they decide to come at us one at a time.
As I said, if only we could have cast Banishment. Mark, stop laying down, get up and help.
Let's just hope they don't
Yeah,
talk to
sleep.
each other and get along.
Yes.
Well,
Let's invite them all to the annual Demon Tea Party while we're at it.
Do you think they'd go for it?
Or rather, if they're
I'm not hiring you for your brain, that's for sure.
if they don't get along, they might fight each other.
well,
We can try.
there's no evidence that they're around right now. It is likely they would have aimed to return to their home plane as soon as possible, having been trapped here for however long they've been trapped in the lock.
I started doing it and then realised.
Is the information within the book still valuable despite the demon release?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
You would think that it was sealed for a reason.
I'd like to step away from the party a tiny bit and start practicing my hand removal parries and riposts.
Or maybe you want to go ahead?
No,
make
just,
sure it works.
just you know, shadow fencing.
Cutting off one of your shadow hands.
Sure. I want to practice this new like triple flip slice down. That just, yeah.
I'm going to add this to my report, and we should continue on, I believe.
What's the worst that can happen?
Do you want to take a sample of the blood?
What blood?
I'm sure there's blood all over the fucking place right now. I'm sorry.
That's why.
Well, there's only been two halfling hands so often. He
which
didn't have much
pool
blood
are you
anyway because he
referring
would be
to?
killed early that day.
I don't know. I just thought
We
you
have a
might...
wide selection today. There's the wall, the ceiling, the floor.
Probably most of Dr. D's body.
Or perhaps the bookcase 2 shelves from the top.
Do you want
So,
to...
Mark, would you like to return as Bradshaw at this stage?
No. I still haven't given up yet. I still haven't given up.
I just giving you
He
the
has a
option.
mechanical hand.
He's got 2 more limbs. What's wrong?
You just need a regeneration spell.
Well, technically,
Well, that's
he
not
has
good.
all his limbs, just not the hand bits.
Tis a flesh wound.
This is
A
the
weekend spell will fix it,
and this is for probably
or rather two.
yeah, Mage Hand. You can't cast through Mage Hand, can you?
Anything that requires semantic gestures you now can't do.
Can you use your penis?
Not without practice.
Hang on, can I use my attachment as a hand?
Not without practice.
Actually, that's a good point because you use your fingers and everything. Could he use the hook and like because it's a mental thing to move the fingers in a shape?
No, because it actually says semantic. You're supposed to have a free hand and use the hand to cast the spell.
I mean, like, to me, it would be something that eventually he might be able to use. The
Yeah.
stump
Can
in
I
that
start
hand.
designing a stump hand that would allow him to?
You can
How
try.
good's your Arcana skill?
Yeah, I'll work on it. It's in the to-do pile, buddy. It's all good.
I'm still unconscious, so until somebody wakes me up, I'm nothing.
Well,
So
we gotta wait around until he wakes up.
I don't have another magic potion because I gave it to him last
I
time I
don't have
chopped his
a
hand off.
I guess we could roll medicine to try and treat him, but I don't have.
No,
You
he's
don't
been
know-
treated.
You can't actually.
I've got a magic
Oh, that's
healing
right, he's stabilized, so we have to wait.
Does anyone have heal?
I've got a potion.
Can you give him a potion?
We're not. Oh, cool.
Sure.
Do you want to give him a potion?
Do we need to move immediately?
We
He'll
probably-
wake up shortly.
you can wait an hour, guys, if you want, and I get 1 hit point. So
Dimitri's happy to keep reading in the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got a lot of
What are you
library,
reading?
and like you said, there doesn't seem to be demons here immediately.
just put me on top of a table somewhere.
No.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy.
We'll leave you on the floor, but we won't step on you too often.
What if we burn the 23 books?
No,
No.
No,
'Cause
no.
I've got Tinderbox.
Stop.
I don't
They're
care.
prisons.
Yeah.
They are perfectly good prisons, even when there's not someone inside them. You don't burn down the prison just because there's not a prisoner in it.
I believe there's a whole Jewish culture that would disagree with you on that one, but...
Well, Jews don't exist in Mystara.
Damn it. Alright.
The class was the prison. The books were actual information that the wizard wanted to keep secret.
Sorry?
The class was the prison. The books were information the wizard wanted to keep secret.
Right, I see.
And I believe my employer would want to see these.
Yeah, we don't want to destroy the books.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that.
That would work. Okay, so you wait for an hour, and then Nasty stumps.
So, do you want the good news or the bad news, buddy?
He's on 1 hit point.
I get up and I look at my other hand and I go,
Look, Ma, no hands.
So there's a good thing and a bad thing that just happened.
yeah?
The good thing is you're still alive.
You chop my hand off, other
You
hand
touched
off.
another spiky thing and it went green and it was turning into an alien thing. Creature, demon, whatever equivalent is in this world. And I saved your life.
Can I roll an inside check, please?
I'm absolutely convinced that I saved your life, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You rolled an 8.
Well, but that's an 8 total, so...
You believe me.
I then look at my raven going, what the... Huh? What the... And I go, oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
And I say to you, on the bright side, you weren't the one that released 23 demons.
We'll release 23 demons too.
Yeah, but he can't clap about it. So I clap for him. Because I really want to help him.
Okay. I'll go to...
Dimitri poking his head up and says...
I'll rock back and forwards for a bit, can I?
Yeah.
A lot in. I've lost both
Dimitri will tell Dr. Dark that, well, the good aspect, of course, is you probably won't have to worry about a third lesson.
Was he going to chop my foot off too?
Well, don't go opening any books with your feet and you should be fine.
I have a musical instrument. I can't really play music, but I would like to try and sing. If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be that we're all okay. It's Hands by Jewel, in case anyone's wondering.
Okay, so give me a performer.
Yep. And that's a performance. That's a 17.
You give this heart-rendering performance of Hands.
Yep. Does he feel better?
I cry more and rocking back and forth in the corner.
Excellent.
And there's a little crow dancing to it.
Yep. I feel like my job is done. I'm just a healer today.
Oh, Raven, actually.
Raven, yeah.
I'm just a healer.
So I'm going to start using my charm spells on the party members just to get them through it.
I could just chop off everyone's hands and then they couldn't do anything about it then.
I did not hire you as an amputator.
You did not hire me as an amputator either.
Listen, I will sign you up for surgery lessons when we get back, but for now, let's not cut off any more hands.
Okay, when we get back, I will teach surgery lessons. You watch.
We'll see.
I'm sure you'll be having halflings lining up to be dismembered.
Yep. Just
Well,
check
for
my...
worse, you will make a very good city executioner.
Okay. Dr. Dark, what is semantic? No, shit, no. Oh, I can do that one. No. Oh, I can do another one. No.
So you got at least 2 spells you can cast.
Yep. That's hilarious. So I can only cast Dissonant Whispers and Suggestion.
Oh, well,
I'm
you
gonna-
can cast suggestion and make people pick things up for you.
No, I'm casting suggestion on Emerald's character, saying and suggest that he must feel sorry for himself when he's such a bad thing.
Oh, this is going to go well. I was about to cast a suggestion on you.
Okay, so
what am I doing?
A wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Suggestion for everyone.
So, what am I believing?
Natural one.
Oh, 4.
4. Okay. So what are you telling him to do? He's telling you to feel sorry for yourself, I believe.
Sorry for the bad thing that I've done.
Sorry for cutting both my hands off.
Okay.
That's all.
To clarify, your exact words before were to feel sorry for that bad thing that I've done. Yes?
The exact words would be, you feel sorry for what you've done because you see the afterthoughts where I feel like
Suggestion's got to be like one brief
Yeah,
sentence.
I start bawling because of the gnome I killed a bit earlier.
Is suggestion
Yeah.
one brief sentence or
And
a whole...
I'm suddenly...
The
up now.
suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or do some obviously harmful hack ends the spell. So it has to be a course of activity limited to a sentence or two.
I make you feel sad for just being sad.
379.
Forcing him to show remorse is probably not unreasonable suggestion.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
yes, he burst into tears. Do you cast suggestion on the other half?
Yes.
I can't believe I killed that
So,
gnome!
because basically that was the thing you feel remorseful for.
Yeah.
So who's going to roll for Mark's wisdom saving
Oh,
throw?
me.
And you have disadvantage.
Oh, good, because that was an 18. And then that was a 6!
So, what do you make Mark feel?
Until the entire party escapes this dungeon, you will feel courageous and no longer have this despair.
So while you're concentrating, up to 8 hours, he will feel courageous.
Yep.
And you can't cast another spell requiring concentration.
Nope.
Does he get a save? Oh, he
He-
rolls
he-
6. Yeah.
Yep. I have I give people disadvantage on charms because I'm in the
And so while our Dr. D is concentrating, Nasty will be bursting into tears and going, "Not the gnome! Not the
I can't believe I killed him, it was just a joke!
So,
I
Chum,
Huh?
I tripped the
Yeah.
number.
I hope you're noting the remorse that Nasty Stumpy is now showing for his murder.
That's on
Yeah.
a different page. The crime is on the first page.
Yeah, okay. Remorse is good.
And
I don't know if it's
community
related.
service, I D-handed twice. That's got to count for something.
No, that could be irrelevant, really.
You never know.
Yeah, but see, your interaction there was payback for him. I'm just trying to get him through this dungeon when he's in despair. So
I'm crying because I killed the gnome earlier. I cut off his hands because I did the right thing. He's alive.
details.
Yeah.
All good.
I mean, I guess Chum is easily fooled, but I don't know.
Can I cheer myself up by eating a piece of
Well, I'm
salted
not
pork?
I'm not saying you get him off the hook by any stretch of
You
imagination. You should know
You start
that
eating the salted pork and you still
when
bursting
you're heading on
into
the
tears.
reported
You're
investigation.
adding
that
extra
remorse
salt to
is
the salt.
important.
Okay.
It goes towards sentencing.
I have one ale left.
Yep.
I drank it.
You drink your salty ale as
Yep.
you're crying into your ale.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It is the worst experience of ever of drinking this ale.
I don't know, my legs exploded last time I drank it.
But you weren't crying.
This is true.
Now,
felt
has,
like it.
is Nasty Stuff ever described these gnomes that he lost at all? Or?
No, it's the one he killed
Yeah.
when he was
But
trying to trap
Dr. D
it.
wasn't there for that.
Have I ever heard about this at all?
Yeah, what I did was I created a gnome trap as a joke. And he was too smart to fall in it, so I went and nudged him from behind and he rolled a natural 1 and broke his neck.
But had you describe what this gnome looked like at all to me at all? Any stage?
Why don't you talk to Mum? He
hang
wrote
on.
the whole thing
Were you
down.
there? It was one of the 3 brothers that were exploring.
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 out of 3 so far.
No, because the only reason I asked, I've got a hat of disguise, and I was going to make sure I look like that gnome that you pushed down the hit. That's all. So that's all I was going to do, just to put a bit of role-playing aspect on the thing. That's all good.
A bit of stump into the wound.
That's right. Also, all of a sudden you hear from. I'll pick up the rod that I've got in my hand, and all of a sudden you hear this huge roar of a dragon coming from my rod. So it
Hang
fills
on,
up the whole.
you pick up.
Sorry, you said coming back in your hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see that I've got it's like a staff or a little rod kind of thing.
But how can you pick it up?
Hang on, do you mean with your mechanical hand?
Damn it. I'm going to hold my two thumbs
It is
together.
butt cheeks. Roll for the butt
No,
cheeks.
he has a mechanical hand with a clamp thing on it.
He doesn't know how to control it yet.
No, he doesn't know how to use it yet.
Nah, they don't use it yet.
So
I pick it up and point it at him and say, "Is this what you wanted?" What do I roll?
So, Mark, you can't seem to get your wand out. You're having performance issues.
I would like to help him pull his wand out.
It's not a wand, it's just a rod, so it's just
I
a rod.
grab the rod and hand it to, and hold it out to him and be like, "Here."
Can I put my two stumps together and he puts it on top of the stumps?
He can,
Like-
yes.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it just rolls right off.
I catch it again. Do you want me to do it? What do you want me to do?
I've got to hold it myself, but I can't. Can you put it back in my slot again for me?
I reach around and pull the back of his pants out a little bit and kind of
Stuff it in.
Yep, stuff it in the slot. And stand back and go, "There you go."
Okay.
See, Rhea reckons you should end up with a reach around attachment for that mechanical arm, and it'll come in handy now.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. I'm still sad, but I'm trying to get through the dungeon.
Your Raven is looking at you with the.
No, you're not sad anymore. You're courageous
you're
and
courageous
determined.
and you no longer fear despair, remember?
That's right. Where's this demon? I want to kill this demon.
Exactly,
Get
that's
out.
what I like to hear.
High five!
No, I run straight down the.
Okay, the handless halfling runs past you.
Follow the halfling, onward, friends!
Onward.
How will we know which way? He can't point.
He has feet.
He's got the stump and he's got the grasping hook.
I am inspired by his courage.
Yep.
Shake off the tears and run after him.
And you're crying the entire way.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Mark, as you're going down first, running headlong down,
Yeah.
give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Demetri will quietly say to Chalmers, we're walking at the back of the party at this stage, saying, "Man, these companions aren't getting smarter."
No.
It's a +1, guys. So just roll twice for me.
I mean, I thought wizards would be
3,
smarter than this.
8.
That's a 4, Martin.
Okay, so you go sliding down, taking a bunch of damage. Well, 3 points of damage at this stage, knocking you out.
Unconscious.
And I'm chasing after him.
And you're chasing after him, and you see him, he just basically slides off the bottom of the stairs that turned into a ramp.
Okay, 'cause I'm running really fast and I'm holding my 2 rapiers.
As your 2 rapiers are out, you see 2 axes go.
Onto...
Result from search.
What the hell? Okay, go away.
Thunk onto what?
Onto our halfling. Apparently finishing the job you started.
Right.
Wait,
Well,
what?
no, because the 2 axes come down, but the halfling was just out of reach, and it only got his feet.
That is what I suggested.
Mark, can
Yes?
you cross out halfling and write quarterling?
I think I can cross out the whole. So that's 2 death saves, I assume, Martin, because I was unconscious, right?
Well, it was basically two attacks across the doorway, and both of them came against you, and that was 2 failures.
Yep. So I've got 1 death save. I'm still bleeding out. So
You are. So, you rush down.
I rush down with the rapiers.
Hang on, they don't reascend, do they? Like the trap's gone off and now it's just off?
It's just a
Yeah.
I'm running really fast.
Yep.
Holding 2 rapiers.
Yep.
Crying, so
Yep.
possibly not looking very well. What do I need to roll for this?
Well, technically, you're not crying anymore.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
because he's unconscious.
Oh, cool.
now unconscious.
Yeah.
And also the spell
Why
against
was I
me now doesn't
crying?
do this. Yeah.
So,
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
yeah. Do I need disadvantage or anything, or am I good?
You get disadvantage because your eyes are full of
I
tears.
like that. Do I need it? No, you don't need it, but you can have it.
I'm actually not too bad on this one. So 14.
14. Okay, you catch yourself from sliding down the stairwell.
Yeah.
As you can see, the Dr. Dark with 2 axes right where his feet are supposed to be.
Is he looking at me?
No.
He's unconscious.
Right. I'd like to roll him over.
You can't reach him. You stopped yourself sliding down the trap he went down.
Oh.
You're at the top of the stairs, he's at the bottom of the stairs.
I
you
would
can
like
see
to
him.
slide down to him.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's not another axe sitting there. waiting.
Okay, as you slide down, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage hitting walls.
That's fine. I had more than 1 point of damage. Mark, just so you know.
Yes,
Good for you.
it's okay.
And and you bump into him, and he's currently bleeding.
I'd like to roll him over.
That's the end of your turn.
Oh.
Okay, so who's coming up behind?
Oh. I really wanted to give him a mercy killing.
Well, I'm not headlong running into anything. I'm back with Dimitri and Chum.
Mm-hmm. So Rhea, are you headlong rushing after them?
Nope, I'm going to watch them having gone down this sliding turmoil.
Death save for Mark it is then.
Alright, I'm doing it. You ready?
Yeah. What is
Plus
it?
2, right?
Yes.
9.
I'm dead.
So this Raven just turns to dust next to you.
So, just a question. I'm above the axis, so I'm just above the axis.
Yeah.
And his body's below the axis.
Yeah.
I'd like to pick up his 2 feet and go, no! And then that's what they see when they catch up.
Yep.
That's good, mate. That's a very honourable death, I think.
Okay, so by the time everyone else comes down, the 2 axes that are dropped back up again. And you can see Nasty with 2 halfling feet in his hands. His rapier's on the ground beside him, going, no!
Axis came out of the wall and chopped his feet off. It wasn't me. He's dead. I couldn't save him.
I'm just going to start laughing. I just start laughing.
I stand corrected.
He doesn't.
Okay. No. I stand corrected. Apparently, he could make the same mistake 3 times.
Shots fired.
That's good, I love this.
You know, I just don't think he was suited for this dungeon. He couldn't put a foot right.
Well, you can do it for him now.
Yes, it's true. I feel like it would honour him if I adapted his feet to go into my...
You designed?
Yeah. Do you think he'd mind?
I don't think he'll object.
No.
I have no objection to whatever you want to do. It's all good.
So I suggest everyone that we should step back from where the big axe is that fell down and chopped your feet off.
Oh.
Can you see the slits in the wall where the axe came from? It's not just like I'm making it up.
There are statues there with the axes.
Yeah, okay, cool. And there's blood on the axes?
Yep.
Okay, look, blood. It wasn't me. I'm just making sure for the man in the back with the notebook, Martin, that you can see that it wasn't me.
Dimitri at the top of the stairs is saying, no, well, obviously, he hit that trigger there on the 7th step down.
Yep. Oh yeah, because you can see all the traps.
Yeah, you do see the all the bits. You point out exactly where he shouldn't have stepped on the trap, though it was a 22 perception check.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so looking in the area, this room has stale air with a bit of blood, and a thick layer of dust covering the stone floor with a bit of blood. It's about 20 feet wide and goes to nearly 50 feet wide with curved walls, and it's about a 20-foot high ceiling. 2 7-foot statues of warriors holding great axes covered in blood flank the entrance. At the far end of the room is a massive sealed sarcophagus about 15 feet long with a plain, unadored surface. Flanking these sarcophagus are a pair of 15-foot tall statues, each of a helmed warrior holding a shield and a longsword. And Dimitri just notices that there's a secret door in the wall off to the side.
So we're all at the bottom of the stairs, having avoided the trap at the with the sliding stairs and the axes and the statues holding axes. So it was a large room with a sarcophagus and a couple more statues at the end. Was that right? And a secret door on the left.
That is correct.
And
And it's about 18 feet off the ground.
the door or the sarcophagus?
The door.
Okay. Dimitri will have a look around the wall underneath the door, just looking to see if there's any evidence of holes in the wall or things like that where there might have been a staircase or something originally leading up to the door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
16.
You can't seem to see anything on the wall, and the sarcophagus, as you're looking around, seems to have a puzzle trap on top of a puzzle thingy on top.
Okay.
Can I look at the two big statues with the long swords?
Yep.
Do they look threatening?
Well, they're not moving.
I will throw a foot at each one.
Okay. Give me a attack roll.
For each one?
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage because they're improvised.
16? Oh, that one's 10.
And you hit the other one. Apparently you got a foot right this time.
You're a
Would
foot
you
ahead
mind
of the
not
rest.
disturbing? Would you mind not disturbing the situation until it's been investigated?
Well, now we know he has a soul. He has two of them, and he's still with us.
Well, except that he's not with us because you threw him away.
He was pretty toey, I'll be honest.
So, yeah, Dimitri will examine how he might get to the secret door shortly.
Yep.
But he'll go and have a closer look at the statues on first of all, and then the sarcophagus to then look at the puzzle on top of the sarcophagus, assuming he doesn't find any other things on the way.
Yep. And give me a perception roll as you're looking at the statue.
Can I look at the sarcophagus puzzle while he's doing that? When I roll in perception?
Perception check.
26.
Okay, Jeremy, the statue you're looking at has "Look Up" written on the blade.
24 natural.
As you look up, you see there's a pressure plate on the ceiling above it.
Uh-huh. And how high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
Can you point out the pressure plate?
Now, the words "look up" were designed to be difficult to spot or easy to spot?
It was designed to be difficult to spot.
Okay.
But from where you're standing, reading the writing, it's quite easy.
Yep. And the other statue doesn't have similar.
It does not have
situation?
anything else written on it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll point out that. Okay. Well, so far we've got a secret door high in the wall over there, and we've got the pressure plate in the ceiling.
And on top of the sarcophagus is what appears to be a block puzzle, where you have to slide the blocks around to open it.
Okay. I
Can
got
I ask
24 on that one.
You got a 24 on it? Okay, so...
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear it click twice.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Same deal as before, I guess.
You have to keep going, I think.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Same deal as before.
I was just looking at it first.
You'll
I didn't
need-
realise I was actually... Okay, yep.
Well, you've managed to click it in a couple of times.
Can I
Oh,
ask
wait. That's one
Dimitri,
advantage. What am I doing?
if I should throw my foot at the pressure plate?
Before you're playing too much with the stuff at the sarcophagus, it may be worth avoiding the trap above you.
Well, it's not a trap above them, it's a pressure plate. You think it opens the secret door?
Yeah, that's all right then. But as I say, it was more the idea of Dimitri making the statement of, hey, the area hasn't been investigated
So
properly
if
yet.
I complete this, a trap opens above me.
No. No, there's a pressure plate on the ceiling above you. But the pressure plate, Demetrius just said he thinks opens the secret door.
No, Dimitri didn't say that at all.
Oh!
Dimitri said that it's probably worth avoiding the sarcophagus until the area's been properly investigated, considering the trap above you.
Okay, well, I've got most of the puzzle completed. I will step back then until I wait for you to roof the roof.
Now, how high did you say the ceiling was?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So after he steps back, I'm going to shoot a chaos bolt at the pressure plate, see what it does.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Causes chaos, I'd imagine.
Oh shit. Okay. I miss. That's a 11.
Okay.
As soon as Dimitri sees her doing any casting a spell towards the spot, he's going to jump off to the side and get out of the way.
Okay, you hit it.
Oh, I hit it.
It doesn't dodge.
Nothing happens.
I throw a foot.
Even though even if I use force damage,
Is it a force damage effect?
I can pick.
Okay. Well, roll damage.
Oh, hang on. Let me do 6. So
How
that
tall is
is
Cal?
16 damage.
16. Okay, you hear a click as it pushes it up. And then you hear a groaning as the door opens.
The secret door high in the wall?
Yeah, the secret door high in the wall opens up.
Yep.
Does that mean we can all see it now that it's grinding?
You can all see it. Might as well use the groaning that I have.
Yep.
Did you finish the puzzle?
No, I was basically told to step back by Dimitri until said thing was touched.
And it's been touched.
Yeah, looks like it's safe.
Dimitri, are you satisfied?
Well, it's certainly not the technique I would have tried to use. I would have just used my pole to push it.
Well, yes, but can I finish the puzzle now that you're satisfied?
Not everyone's as tall as you.
Dimitri will step forward with you to have a look at this puzzle.
Sure. I'll point out I've already done 2 of the...
He's not going to tell you to do anything wrong yet, he'll just look over your shoulder.
Oh, okay, alright. I'll just point out what I've done so far, and I guess I'll keep going.
Are you going to give him assistance, Jeremy?
I'll point out that, yes, I think you want the number 14 there to 13, slide to there.
Okay, so I'll give you advantage.
And I'll pat him on his thigh, because that's how tall I am.
We talked about this. Down.
It's
No.
reassurance!
Well, they're both 12, so I think it's a 12 plus... That's 16.
So 16.
Yes.
Okay, so each of everyone in the room takes 2 points of force damage.
Oh, shish kebab. Okay.
And you hear the puzzle reset. Tick, 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 tick.
Crap.
Why don't you let me have a go?
Because we're smart.
Because you've been far too handy today, my friend.
I can't argue with that, I suppose.
So, Dimitri's going to have a closer look at this puzzle and attempt to decipher the mechanism or the system on the idea that, as I say, it's preferring, rather than rolling a straight intelligence check, prefer to go with the investigation or thieves' tools to disable device.
Okay, I will give you your disable device roll.
Right?
With advantage from Ria.
With advantage?
Oh, okay.
I'd like to
Well,
stand behind someone
The
taller
first
than me.
roll is the 26.
That's
Okay,
fine.
is that a natural 20?
Just don't go
No,
feeding my
that's
legs.
just got plus 9 for my disable device.
Okay, you get 1 click.
Yep. 22.
You hear a second click.
And a double natural 20.
And 2 more clicks, and there's a popping sound as the sarcophagus opens.
It's almost like we should get this guy to do all the exploring and stuff first, right? just. I just wanted to say, it seems like that would be a cool idea.
Yeah, I'm sure no one's ever suggested that before now.
I mean, Dimitri would never put himself forward unnecessarily. So we'll step back as the coffer opens.
Well, the lid has popped slightly. You have to actually lift it.
Okay, yep. There was no gas or anything like that released as the coffin opened?
Bit of a hiss, but not much. It didn't seem to have any colour or odour to it.
Alright, now you can be hands-on.
I would like to help lift it.
Okay, with all of you lifting it up, you look inside and you see lying in the sarcophagus Bradshaw with the dagger in the back of his helmet.
What?
That's unexpected.
Right next to what appears to be a magic staff with a nice stylized head in it.
Hang on a second. Isn't this the person who couldn't figure out the difference between a spork, a spoon, and a fork? When I first met
So
him.
are you talking Bradshaw or Gallagher?
Bradshaw.
He looks like he has a sharp mind.
I'm wondering how Bradshaw got into Gallagher's tomb.
Well, I seem to remember a statement from my character towards Bradshaw in regards to the height of his intellect or crafting being a spork.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone pull the dagger out of the back of his head?
I do.
Yep. You've got this nice glowing dagger as you pull it out, and then Bradshaw wakes up.
Oh, that's 24 demons today.
Whoa.
But this one wasn't your fault.
I know.
I stand back and start waving the
Dimitri will
dagger
be examining
around.
the staff.
Where am I, Gus? What's happened?
I saved you! I've been saving everybody today.
Do
Can
I
you
know
show
you?
me your hands?
No, God.
Can you show me your hands?
Yeah?
How do they look?
They look dwarven.
But they're not glowing or black or green?
No.
Okay. You're good, buddy.
You can't see them, they're covered in armour.
Oh.
Why don't you be handy and help your friend out of the coffin?
I reach out with the hand with the dagger and go, oh, sorry. And then grab the other hand and help you out.
Yeah, so you're going to lift about 200 pounds of dwarf out of the thing.
That's right, what do I
Okay.
need to roll? I'm strong. I'm strong.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Think I do the lifting?
What do I
It's the
need
reason
to roll?
hired him.
I've got a strength of 18.
Sure, strength roll.
Alright. Yeah! 14.
He has no problems pulling you out of the sarcophagus. You're surprised at how strong the little halfling is.
Okay, all I remember, it was a big flash, and I just woke up then.
Can I
What
take a spare rag or something and kind of ask for the dagger just so I can see it and inspect it?
I'm going to pick up the staff and examine
Well,
it.
Dimitri said I said I
Dimitri's
was
holding it at the
staff.
moment.
Oh, is he?
But you can take it off,
No,
inspect
no,
it with
no.
Dimitri.
But-
yeah, I'll. No, it's all good. Dimitri knows.
But I like it.
Yes, but the fact it's glowing is causing me some concern.
Yeah, but it means I don't need a torch.
Yes, but I just want to find out exactly what kind of magic it is.
Do I get it back?
Yes, as long as I know what magic it is.
Martin, does my helmet kind of change its figurine with that hole left in it still or not?
The hole is still there.
Okay, damn it. I had to ask.
That's a 14 to use to take magic on the dagger as a ritual.
Okay, the dagger seems to have conjuration magic attached to it.
Conjuration. Okay. Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
So, Jeremy, the staff is about 6 feet long and appears to be fashioned from a thin, stony stalactite which glistens with moisture. Has a ball-like head composed of glittery mica and appears to be heavy and unwieldy. But it's really dry and cool to the touch and quite light. It has a like a little hole in the side of it.
And it goes all the way through, or just a small indentation?
It does go all the way through.
So, designed to be like it might look like it's got some sort of cross member or just like a cord that might thread through? Or
Give me a intelligence roll.
17.
Okay, you remember something about in that book you're looking at, the spell book, about a staff that was Zeliger's actual staff. And,
Well, I assumed that.
and it required a metal rod pushed in through the hole for it to actually work.
Okay.
And a golden rod that sounds very familiar to this staff you found.
I was about to say I was going to go back and have another look at the book to work out more about this metal rod, but yes, okay. I will pull the golden rod out of my ear and just see if it fits in the hole.
Fits in perfectly, you actually feel it click into place.
Cool. While I was doing around, I'm looking for a whelm on myself. Just looking around for it, going. I've tapped him around my body where I used to hang it on the little
I'm
hook.
also
Oh,
then
yeah,
looking
I
back in the
look
sarcophagus
different,
to see if there's
Bradshaw.
any remnants of Zeliger.
I look different, Bradshaw.
You see no remnants of Zeliger, but then you also remember that you saw him petrified in the first room.
Indeed. He had his sarcophagus ready prepared, but hadn't actually been in there yet.
He hadn't actually died.
I was
Well.
gonna wrap the dagger back up in cloth and give it back to you. I
Cool.
just basically say, just be careful with it and don't swing it near Bradshaw.
Well, I would also recommend don't let Bradshaw touch it.
Yes, don't let him touch it up.
Okay.
So, Jeremy, what you do know is that the staff, once you attune to it, will allow you to cast Blade Wall, Ward, Pass Wall, Stone Shape, or Wall of Stone.
Wow.
But not stone to flesh.
Does not do Stone to Flesh. But can only be attuned by a Druid, Sorcerer, or Wizard.
Cool.
Not a sage then.
Apparently we have one of those in the party.
At least one.
Okay.
See, everyone's a wizard.
Mm.
So, does the
Bradshaw
dagger do
disappeared.
anything?
Theoretically, it has some kind of connection to
Bradshaw?
And because when we retrieved it out from his head...
Okay, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit, okay. Disadvantage or advantage or nothing?
Sage is the flat one.
Flat one? Okay. That's a natural 20 with a... It's 22.
You had a compulsion to stab yourself in the back of the head with the dagger, but you fought it off.
Okay. Yeah. Be careful, because the dagger will try and possibly want you to stab yourself with it.
I
And
turn
please
back
don't
around
use it
going,
to cut off anyone's
the
hands.
dagger? What dagger?
This one! And I held it up.
Oh god.
Okay, Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that did not work.
Your in-class skills.
Yep.
17.
They should feel
17, you also feel this compulsion to stab yourself in the back of the head with it, but you don't succumb.
My little mental list, I add a
Oh.
note to put a metal plate in the back of my helmet.
And your saving throw should be a
So for slot, just move it
No, no slot. No slot. Big chunk, heavy steel. In fact, in the short term, I strapped some metal there.
You also see Flame in the background holding well.
What?
What the fuck? I look at Plame and going, why have you got my hammer?
I'd say that that's something to do with the fact that when you disappeared, the hammer flew up into my hand, did this shit to me. By the way, I'm speaking Dwarven.
Yeah.
And then, to get rid of the hammer, I went through a portal, and Playman made the mistake of picking it up, and Wave rejected him.
Oh, I have wave now, by the way.
What it comes down to, Bradshaw, is once again, people were left picking up your hammers after you throw them away.
We still got Dimitri, I see. I thought he'd died by now by somebody's own blow. But anyway, by the way, little miss, you're looking quite nice there today.
Fix it.
Fix it? I'm no magician. I'm just a solid warrior who protects the
Your
party.
hammer did this to me.
I don't have the hammer anymore, it looks like it.
This looks pretty sharp, it might shave well.
No.
Yeah, I'll show you. I tried to summon well. Martin, I'll try to summon Whelm. Does it come back to me?
Nope.
See? Not my hammer anymore.
That's because you threw it away. Again.
Well, all I remember, bright flash, and then I just woken up then. So I have no idea what happened.
What about just before the bright flash?
I can't remember. I wasn't there at the session. I don't know what happened before then.
Well, actually, you were there. You're the one who actually failed the wisdom save and stabbed yourself in the back of the head with the dagger.
Did I?
Yeah.
Do I remember doing?
You're the one that picked up the dagger and the short sword and examined the after running back to us through the garden, having run through the poison fungi that managed to remove the tongue swelling. Well, don't grow back your tongue.
Okay. So I haven't heard about this bit. Okay, yeah, okay.
You were there.
You were there.
Oh. Was I?
Yeah, you did all this.
Could I possibly use the dagger as an attack by throwing it at someone and saying catch?
No. I look at you. I look at Stumpy and I go, Stumpy, throw that to the corner, please.
Oh yeah.
I throw it to the corner.
No, so Stumpy isn't Stumpy anymore. He's a halfling with all his limbs.
There's a halfling with no limbs on the ground nearby.
I throw the dagger and accidentally throw it at the halfling corpse.
It's now sticking up out of the halfling, and the halfling teleports into the sarcophagus.
Take it out of him.
I take it. I climb in and pull it out of the corpse.
Yep.
Does the corpse wake up?
Nope.
I stab it back in.
Nothing happens.
Pull it out. Does the corpse wake up?
Nope.
Try it again.
The dagger's no longer glowing.
Okay.
Stop playing with the dead.
Just one more time.
It's now covered in halfling.
No.
You're feeling good about yourself.
I toss it to Bradshaw.
No, Bradshaw moves out of the road. Bradshaw doesn't get anywhere near that dagger. Bradshaw asks can somebody mage hand that into the bloody sarcophagus and I'll close the lid and I don't have to see it ever again.
Attack. Ranged attack. 20. Okay, so a dagger hits Bradshaw.
What? I'm not further up.
Clangs off your armor though.
Oh, great.
Because he wasn't trying to actually hurt you with it.
Okay.
That's yours.
And you've got this smear of halfling blood down the side of your armor.
I kind of try to straighten up Handless. I've forgotten his name already. He was Dr. D. And try and make him look dignified as I step out of the sarcophagus.
It's hard to make him look dignified if all the stab wounds you inflicted.
No, I'm trying to put his... Like, I pick up his feet. I look
at the guy's halfling's face and go,
we're not leaving his body in the sarcophagus.
I take my hand back.
You recognise the resemblance to your betrothed.
Hang on, he looks like closely similar to my...
I take my hand back. My stump. He doesn't need it anymore. So I take that back. I unstrap it, yank it off his
sort of stuff.
No, I undo the straps. I made
take
it.
The body out of take the body out of the sarcophagus.
Then we put the dagger in the sarcophagus and close it.
Okay, yes, you had this ripping sound as you get it off because you sort of stuck it there with all the blood.
That's cool. That's right. But there's no bits left inside, right? No. Okay, cool. I'm good. I got what I need.
Just an arm.
Yeah. I hang it on a... I've got a hook on my pants for it.
It's not his actual arm.
I know.
So I think that would be an interesting point to stop tonight with the shenanigans of what happened to Dr. D. That had an interesting backstory. Alas, we knew him well.
Sorry, Mark.
I want to see when my girlfriend finds out you killed her brother. Okay.
I didn't though. I saved his life twice, and then he just tried to slalom down a set of stairs.
So all Bradshaw saw was you throw daggers at his body, in and out, in and out, in and out, and it's like, I don't know who this person is.
He was already dead!
I didn't know this, it's Bradshaw. So, anyway, we'll leave for another session, it's all good. I got 3 sessions out of one character, it's more than you expected. All good.
Well, hey, you've now got Bradshaw back, and he's got a lot of, interesting downtime to think of.
Questions?
Yes, I was still wondering about that. Yeah, I don't know if we've even got a weapon at the moment either.
I gave you a dagger.
No, I put the dagger in the sarcophagus and I closed the lid.
I hand you a foot.
I say, no thank you, I'll use my fist.
Didn't you arrange that with the rest of the body?
Yeah, I reached in and grabbed it out.
Blocked up the couch.
Yeah, but The body wasn't left in the sarcophagus.
That's okay, but it was more that I want that dagger in the sarcophagus. That's all I wanted. So.
But this time when I pulled out of the bed, she's sitting in my corner, and then as I came around, she ran to the other corner. And I'm like, shit.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording.
Okay.
Have a good night, all.
I'm
Thank you very
so
much.
See you
sorry.
later.
Have a good
Catch you
night.
next time.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Sorry, Mum.
I did.